3, 2, 3.
My best Baltimore.
Live.
Yep, we're live.
Yeah. There it was.
God.
Oh, for whatever. Are we not going? Oh, there we
No,
go.
we're going.
Oh, we're just behind. I
Yeah,
get it.
there's
Yeah,
a slight delay.
yeah. Oh, I was standing so perfectly still in this that I couldn't
No,
actually
Reese
tell.
has his computer is viewing an alternate dimension where we're also streaming, so it's like a little off. Oh my god!
Dang it, Taha.
Hi.
All right, I'm gonna have it up on my phone on Facebook just to make sure, just to make triple freaking sure that everything is fine.
Triple freaking sure.
Triple freaking
That's
sure.
as sure as sure can be.
Okay, yeah, we're up. We're up. We're live. Look at
Hi.
that.
Is anybody here yet, Reese?
I don't
Is
know.
anybody listening?
Yeah, I think Xander's here. What's up, Xander?
Is Xander
I
here?
looked up to the ring light as if there was a camera there
Yeah,
because
what's
I'm
up?
so used to
Yeah.
that. What's up?
What's up, Xander?
Hey,
I'm also gonna share the stream.
can I get a poggers in chat, Xander?
Yeah, get a poggers in chat. I should be able to see it
Pog
over
chat?
here.
Yeah.
Pog chat.
Hog chat? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, we're live.
Oh yeah, because we're on Twitch now, so we can say all the things that Twitch streamers
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
Like-
What's up, chat?
Hey, chat.
All right. If y'all donate $100, then we'll have Wes dress up in a maid outfit.
Oh man, throw some F's in chat for that.
Yeah. F in chat for Wes.
F in chat.
F in chat for Wes in a maid outfit.
Hey, listen, I have one, and
Yeah,
I
we
actually think
know.
I look quite nice.
That's why we're saying
Xander,
that.
Xander has already,
Oh, that's
already
right.
replied to us with,
It's a good photo.
lol, you bastards.
Xander, why don't you talk in chat, bro?
Talk in the chat,
Actually,
man.
though, Xander, can you type in chat?
No, he's figured it out. He's logging in on his Twitch
Okay.
as he's watching from
From this address.
Wait, Anoinomize on my phone. Xander, you did spell that wrong.
I'm watching from Anoinomize.
Yeah, we're actually on one of those like
oh.
third-party.
Yeah, I want to see someone type in chat so see if I can see it over
Yeah,
here.
Xander, you
Doodle
wanna be
Bob
our,
has joined the chat.
Yeah,
our guinea pig.
be our guinea pig, Sandra.
Don't worry, we won't tell anybody it's you. You'll be Anoinomize.
Cheers,
Anoinomize.
gentlemen.
Cheers.
To
Hunter, do you want a coffee?
Do you also like some coffee?
Yes.
I have a coffee that you might like,
I'll try it.
and if you don't want it, then I will
no,
drink
no.
that.
That's right.
I'll try the coffee.
That's right, guys. We're on Twitch now, so that means that we've been picked up by Disney Plus. So
Correct.
Yeah.
that means
Disney, thank you
this
so much
is the
for
first
like, comment, and
rated
subscribe.
G STFF. So,
Wait.
gall darn it, I'm ready for a good time. How about you, Taha?
Oh, I'm ready for a great time, but just G? Not even PG?
Nah, we're
Just G.
rated G now.
So-
my good friend.
So
Yeah.
we don't need parental guidance. We just have
no, parents are watching
guidance
with their kid.
Wait, what does G
we're basically
stand for? Just
Coco.
general?
Yeah, general audiences. We're
Oh.
basically Coco Melon at this point.
But then PG is parental guidance
Yes.
Thank you for the coffee.
suggested.
Parental guidance suggested. PG-13 is
cheers.
You're
parental
welcome.
guidance.
Then why isn't
up
it-
until the
Is
age
this
of
really
13?
coffee?
Yeah,
Why isn't it PGS?
it's really coffee.
Parental because that's a tournament.
Guys, join the
I wouldn't
discussion.
That's
guessed
PGF.
that.
Yeah,
Sorry, what? We were just talking about this delectable coffee.
it's from Urban Artifact.
It's an Urban Artifact coffee.
No, we
a
were
great
discussing.
brew.
So if G is for general,
Yeah.
and PG is parental
Hey,
guidance.
we got a poggers in chat from
We got
Xander.
Poggers in chat. Yes.
Our first poggers.
Our first poggers. Cheers to our first
Hey,
poggers.
the
We're
first
poggers.
of many. The
Yeah.
first of many poggers.
The first of many poggers.
Full disclosure, I have no idea what poggers
It's
means.
Nobody knows.
Oh,
you
that.
just say it.
yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
face.
But that guy got canceled for being racist or something.
Oh yeah, as
So,
most
well.
people, you know.
Yeah.
He said, "I am."
It's only a
history."
matter of time until that happens to us. With the fate of most YouTubers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Xander, you are history. Yeah, if anybody else is watching, type to us in chat, say hello so we know you're here. We're streaming on 3 different platforms currently. I keep looking at these damn ring
I want to
lights.
look at the ring light too.
I know.
But
I
there's no
literally
one
was
there.
like, nope,
Yeah,
there's nothing
not a
there.
person.
Man.
There's a person in there.
What a quirky little thing.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, when we're in our studio, We usually are looking at the ring lights. 'Cause
F's in
that's where our
chat for
cameras
Hunter.
are
Yeah.
set up. Yes, F and chat for me. Thank you very
F and
much.
chat for the studio.
F and chat for the studio because it's
The studio's fine.
it's dead now.
Yeah, it's
oh,
fine.
no, I mean it's fine now.
But yeah, type in chat. Let us know you're here. Say hello. Participate with us.
Or
We're on-
goodbye.
We're on 3D. Yeah. Come in and just say bye. You can just leave right away. Really, anything. But we're streaming on 3 different platforms right now, and it's hard to have 3 chats up at a given time. So I'm on a fancy little thingamajig that's going to show me all of those
Wow,
chats
it
at the
sounds
same
pretty.
time.
Sounds pretty
Hopefully.
A
technical.
thingamajig.
These are those emails that I keep getting from Restream.
Yeah, thingamajig. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're like, hey,
On the
Why'd you leave
on
us?
our STFFG
Yeah.
mail. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, "Are you okay?" Is it one of the emails I got was, "Is it us?"
that was
I'm
okay.
like, "What?"
That
Wow.
was my Naked Wine subscription that I didn't subscribe to. When I canceled it, they were like, "We are so sorry that you're leaving. Is it us? Give us a chance to fix it." I'm like, "Yeah, give me my money back."
Yeah, it is you.
I
Well,
didn't
that's
get
when
to
you
do
email
this.
them back and with like this list of grievances that are way beyond what they've
way,
actually
way beyond
done.
the wines.
I really wish that the email list would go through like the stages of grief. It'd
Yeah.
be like, no, it's cool. I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
And then the next week they're like, hey, fuck you. Yeah, I didn't even want you to subscribe anymore. And then the next week they're like, okay,
Please come
listen,
back.
We'll give you like a 20% discount if you come back. How about that? And then the next week they're like, it's okay. We're probably just
Fine.
going to go fucking
You know what? We'll just
leave
cancel
the
the
country because we don't even
So,
care.
Man, if we hit like a
And then the
widget-
next week they're like, it's okay. We understand.
We're ready to part
Good.
ways now.
Have a good
And then
time.
that's when you resubscribe and they're like, "Oh my god, we're so glad to have you
You're
back."
back.
And then you leave again and they're
I'm
like,
doing really well with
I
you.
just got over you. And then
"I
you
went to
pulled this
therapy
again.
for you."
I was about to give you 30% off your next purchase.
I was prepared to go all the way and give you 100% or $100 off your next purchase
100% off.
of $160 or more.
I was going to give you 15% off on your next car insurance
But no.
in 15 minutes or less.
I also, if we had like a little widget,
Also, if you have anyone you know that would like Naked Wines, please tell them to also subscribe.
like, comment, and subscribe. I would just love to see something up in the corner where it's like G-rated, and then Wes says fuck, and it goes, shh, PG-13 rated, and it goes fuck again, and it goes, shh, R-rated. Wait, is it PG-13? Well, we
Rated
passed 2 at
R
this
for
point.
pirates.
But PG-13 movies can have 2 instances of the word
I think it's
fuck.
just one.
Is it just one?
I think
That's
it's just
why
one F.
Rent.
One F.
Rent has the
Wait, in
cheated-
13? In PG-13?
Yeah.
One
You
F-bomb?
get an F.
That's
Get a
such a
single
weird
F.
rule, isn't
Yeah,
it?
because in Rent they're like she cheated. she
Xander
cheated,
agrees.
fucking
PG-13
cheated.
gets one
That's
F-bomb.
right.
Yes.
Huh?
PG-13 gets one F-bomb. Xander confirmed.
Thank you so much, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Chat's
thanks,
over
chat.
here, by the way.
And
Chat.
R gets as many as they want.
I can cuss all I want. That's why we're an R-rated podcast.
Has anybody seen...
Does
Wait,
podcasts have ratings, actually?
I don't know.
Some podcasts
mature.
can be
Mature
It's basically
rated, yeah.
mature, like explicit.
So,
podcast.
okay, has anybody seen... So, an NC-17...
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
like, is that... Have you ever seen one of those in theaters? Or is that just... Is NC-17...
I have a
Like,
feeling
what
it's
is the-
just porn.
See, that was my initial thought, but I'm
Well, there
like...
were some-
porn
there-
is not.
Porn is rated
NC-17.
P
Yeah.
for
Porn.
everyone.
for everyone.
for
Rated P for everyone. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's really not.
it's funny.
It was really low-hanging fruit, and I know it.
No, that
But
fruit
I'm
had
amused-
fallen off the
Yeah.
tree and rotted. That's
We
not
were
low
just-
hanging.
45 minutes ago, we were sitting here laughing at at like an hour-long soundtrack of just fart noises. Excuse me.
That's
no,
funny.
poop noises. So
Yeah.
I understand where we fall on the lowest.
David
common
says,
denominator.
explicit, you say. Can you guys do some dancing, like fun and hot dancing? David, why do you sound like a
Yeah,
Why
that's
do you
fine.
sound like a robot trying to
Crank
get
up
me to
Dave-
show you my
I also
parts?
feel like,
Austin
yeah,
Matthews.
David,
Yeah.
you're about to say like show Bob's.
Show me your fun and hot dancing.
Also,
Like-
David.
Visit www.xxtymt1167x.
7984.
Hey, babe, do you want to see some fun and hot dancing?
Call now. Hot
Heart-
dancers in your
Pink
area.
heart.
Yeah,
pink
everyone
heart.
come and chat so we can just roast you endlessly.
Yeah. We'll
I
even
wore
get
this
the
shirt
chat
for you,
bot,
David.
the like spam
wanted to
bots.
let you know.
We'll even comment to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am a spam bot. I can be.
I have our I set our auto mod on Twitch to be like pretty loose.
Pretty
so
nice. Nice.
yeah. So that's how
What
we
are you
sound
doing,
laughing.
Taha?
Oh, I'm watching us.
What are you
in the
wow?
past?
Are you watching a stream right now? What is it?
It's the Stranger Than Fan Fiction podcast,
Wow,
where we
Taha.
celebrate the fans and the fiction
Where
by
can
reading
I-
fiction.
Nothing
Where
be-
can I find that?
Nothing better than advertising for your own stream on your
on
own
the stream as it's happening.
So the people watching can know where to find it.
Oh God!
Xander's out here sending emotes now. What is that, Xander? That looks like a Star Wars
Xander's
ship.
just using this as an opportunity to dick around in the
Yeah,
chat.
that's
Don't
what-
abuse the chat, Xander.
You know what?
We're gonna
Everyone
ban
else,
you from this.
Get in here and dick around in chat. You guys can dick around. If you guys
Xander
dick
can't.
around in chat, I will give you some hot and fun dancing.
Yeah, it's an R-rated stream, so we
Is
can
that-
totally have.
I mean,
dicking
I'm really
around in
curious
chat.
what Reese's version
Oh,
of
it's
hot and fun.
PogChamp. It looks like a dinosaur. I see. It's a dinosaur going. Yeah. Because as we said, original PogChamp.
Bad
canceled.
person. We
He's
don't like
canceled.
him.
Yeah. Yeah, Twitch was doing this weird thing where they started like rotating PogChamps,
Yeah, I saw that.
and everyone was like, "That's a good idea." And then after it started, everyone was like, "Okay,
People
maybe
got
it's
really
not."
pissed about it.
Yeah,
for some
well, because it
reason.
was impossible to tell what was PogChamp. But again, who cares? It's
Yeah.
it's an emote.
Yeah,
it's a
literally.
Twitch emote, and everyone was like, "That's not PogChamp."
Emotes are a fucking
They're a
hot
culture.
thing.
Yeah, you can like pay for them. You can make
I
your own and have
know.
people like
So-
buy them.
I mean, that's what subscribing to
Yeah.
Twitch accounts does.
Same with if you have Discord Nitro, you get access to specific emotes only in certain channels.
Yeah, it's
And-
crazy. Like the
wild.
the other project that I do with Zach, like people fucking go out the wazoo for those emotes, man.
People love emotes. People that use Twitch a lot want emotes. It's like skins on a game that you've been playing a lot. And you're
I
like,
know.
well, I've put like
Exact-
50 hours
it
into
is
this
like
game. I might
skins.
as well buy some skins.
Yeah, I will say now that I've been playing League more, I'm like,
yeah, sure.
the two skins were only $5 total, and I was
Yeah.
like, I mean, maybe if I buy them, I'll want to play more. And now I've been playing more.
Yeah.
I'm getting all right.
I'm getting
okay.
all right.
I'm getting all right.
I'm getting all right.
Listen, I
Nah.
don't need any of your fancy emotes. Just give me the classic poop emoji, and I'm good.
That's all. All I need.
That's all this guy needs.
All I need is the emote with the sunglasses. Thank you very much.
Okay, he's super cool.
Yeah. All I need is an emote
I really
with
wish.
a fedora.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
emote.
They always add random little emojis. They really need one with a fedora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tips fedora emoji.
Like a tips
Have you
fedora.
seen
Oh my god, I would use that all the
Oh,
time.
yeah. That would be my most commonly used fedora because I'm
Uh-huh.
a gentleman who treats milady well.
Yes.
Have you guys seen the meme where it's like somewhere in an alternate universe and it's an anime girl crying into a body pillow
Uh-huh.
of a guy with a fedora and a
Yes.
cane, and he's
Yes.
like,
Yes.
it's just which,
Classic.
You know, not to disparage any of that, but it's very funny regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David says, "Be back soon," and then
Good
he
luck,
said,
have fun.
"Good luck, have fun."
Yeah. That's David. That's our natural sign
TY,
now
TY.
because of how much League of Legends we've played.
GG, David. Till
I
next time.
I want you all to know that David and I, when we play League together, or like before we play League together, if we're going to text each other about it, all we have to say is "Hey," or "Sup," or
Dang.
"Sup, dude."
Dang, this is even more efficient than a booty call.
Yeah, legit.
Way more.
Legit. It's a hyper efficient booty call. You skip all the fluff. You're just like, "Hey."
Hey.
Yeah.
And then you're on
and I'm
leave.
like, he'll literally just say, "Hey," and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, sorry, dude, can't play today."
I don't know. I'm not really in the mood.
That's if you scrolled through our text conversations, that's all it is.
That's
Wow.
absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, and then every now and then it's like venting about games that we had separate of each other.
So "Hey" is just an acronym, right? Basically for
hot everything.
hella exciting younglings.
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 Hella exciting younglings. That sounds wrong.
That
It
does
does.
sound
It does sound
Hella
really wrong.
extra
Oh,
younglings.
see, I knew it would be a matter of time before we got canceled.
Yeah, there it
All right,
is.
see
And
you
there it
guys.
is. Yes.
All right, bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Can't even quote Star
We
Wars
just lost our
anymore.
Disney Plus deal. That means we can do whatever we want. And
Well, no,
say
we said
words like-
younglings, so we're promoting
Yeah,
Star Wars.
We love Star Wars and Disney.
we did,
yeah,
don't we?
we
And
featured it on our
They're
podcast.
hot and fun. What Twi'lek dancing?
Speaking.
What is the?
What's it?
Oh no! Here we got hot. Oh, look!
talking about?
Look at that hot
I know
and
what you're
fun
talking about.
dancing. I mean, no, I
Reese,
don't.
I'm gonna have to take this.
Are you talking from Knights of the Old Republic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. My
That's
favorite-
actually
Was
that's
that
not
Dan-
dissimilar to like. Do you remember in Mass Effect
Oh yeah.
when you go into like the clubs and everything like that, and you'd see like a couple of
Stand
Asari,
up and do
Asari
it.
going like.
Yeah, they're like this. Well, Shepard does. I'll do. Yeah, and then Shepard's over in the corner, literally going like.
Because that's how dudes dance.
Yes, men.
Wes?
Yeah, very.
Yeah. Yeah, that does look like some Knights of the Old Republic dancing. Back when you'd like go into the cantinas and they'd be up there just like
Just basically shaking your
Hunter, I'm watching us
shoulders
do
back
this
and forth.
on the stream,
I
and it's
know.
fucking
It's
hilarious.
ridiculous.
Oh man, we literally did that.
And then we
did that.
lost all of our viewers.
We did that right after David left. David was asking us to see some hot and fun dancing, and we did our hot and fun dancing after David left.
He'll have to go back and watch the full
Yeah.
recording of the stream.
Speaking of things that we featured on the podcast, do we want to talk about this now or do we want to talk about it later?
What?
About how we are time
Quitting the
traveling.
podcast.
Profits? How we're
for-
prophets?
Yeah, how we're
So-
prophets.
I was gonna bring that up in the first episode, in the beginning of the episode.
Okay, well then we can like mention it right now, but we
Yeah.
don't have to talk about it. We fucking called.
We-
We started the new Courage the Cowardly Dog Scooby Doo movie.
We did,
yeah.
not the author
yeah.
of that fan fiction.
No, the author of the fan fiction wrote it.
Yeah, they
We're
wrote
the
it.
one who made it popular and made them buy
Somebody-
it out.
Somebody over there listened to that episode and was like,
And you know they had the exact same scene. Did you guys watch the trailer?
Oh yeah, the trailer looks great.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, we'll talk about it more on the episode. Stick around to see us talk about that and
About
share
how
our
we
thoughts
predicted the future.
about how we literally prophesied the fucking.
prophesied.
That's the thing. When
And
you
how they stole it
prophesy-
from
no,
us.
I know. I just have John Apute's voice in my head being like,
Prophesy.
Prophesization.
Prophetization.
power of a prophet path.
Power of a prophet path.
we need to get that author's name. I'm gonna pull it
It's
up.
it's WSD.
Oh yeah. It's
R.
I know it's a lot.
It's a D5/D5-1
Meddling Kids in Nowhere.
I
Yeah.
know because I have a trivia question about that fan
Uh-oh,
fiction.
you-
I have a trivia question that relates to that episode too.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get
Mine,
that one
mine get
started.
very specific. I hope you guys.
Mine are pretty specific.
Well, remember,
I think.
if
I know.
So we'll talk
know.
more about the rules when we get
Yeah.
there. But if the questions are too hard, then you're gonna get
the
something
points will
hard
matter.
in you.
I think at about 720.
I don't like that at all either.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
The
at
way you
7:20.
said that was the worst way you could have said anything.
And that's why I said it that
So
way.
7
Hello.
720. We'll start the trivia, so that we can.
Oh, Hammy's here.
Just a few minutes. Hammy.
Hammy
And
said-
Hamilton.
I just realized that I have to change one of my questions because, and I'll tell you why, because the answer will be something different. But I said, what is the name of the fantasy news agency where J. Jonah Jameson worked in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter? Thinking, oh yeah, he normally works at the Daily Bugle, but this one's the Daily
Prophet.
That is just the
But
name.
that's
Yeah,
just
that's-
the name.
That's
Harry
just the name
Potter.
of the newspaper.
And that
Alright, so come
just
up with a new
clicked.
one.
So give me just like I've got 3 minutes.
What Hammy say?
He said,
Hammy said,
add that
add
to
that-
the list of shit we call alongside Wizards of the Coast, I guess. There's a story behind this one, too. Because we've
got 3
run a
minutes.
lot of D&D campaigns. And, like, 3 of them in a row, Wizards of the Coast, soon after we finished that campaign, they released a module or a campaign guide to a setting of that exact thing that we ran.
So,
Proof that
okay.
we're the center of the universe.
Hunter was running a 20th level epic campaign where we descent into the respective layers of hell.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
literally a
heck.
Descent into Avernus.
Yeah. Yep.
And like we finished the campaign and it was a couple of weeks
It was
later.
Like, it was. I think it was during. It was like maybe a couple weeks. Yeah, it was maybe a couple weeks after we finished the campaign.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
be generous.
And then that came out, and then we were all just like, "Isn't this just what we did?"
You know what I think?
What?
that we're being watched at all times.
No, I think we've got a mole. I think there's a mole in our midst.
Well, it's on my back if you want to see it.
Okay. Well, I'm
Oh,
the
wow,
most. I'm the most likely option. Let's be real, because
I'm just saying one of us I think works for
I'm
Wizards of the
famous.
Coast.
True.
That's true.
And
You
there's not
are. Remind me who you are again.
famous,
Yeah, but who are you?
this famous D&D
Wait, no, dude.
No,
celebrity.
He's that bold celebrity.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're Vin Diesel.
Yay!
Vin Diesel!
Vin, thank you for being here.
It's
Oh
great.
my God. Thank
I
you so much
almost-
for like, commenting, subscribing.
I actually almost took a question from that one too.
That was also a question I was just writing, and now that we've said it, I'm like, Go back.
It was literally who
Which
was
one?
It was one of the questions was who was the first celebrity
Oh, that we called
that
out.
we
to?
called
Oh, when you were
Jesus.
talking through
when
your
I was
bald
talking
powers.
to the bald people. I was
Oh,
talking
it
to
was Vin
I was
Diesel.
literally
Was it Vin
writing.
Diesel?
That was the question I was
No
writing.
shit, really?
Yes.
Oh,
and
that's
then we
awesome.
Made that reference. I was like, well, that's too
Fucking-
easy now.
Keep talking about the podcast so Hunter can't write his last
Yeah.
question.
What else is Hunter gonna write a question
Yeah.
about?
I'm so very stressed out.
Well, it's time. It's 7:20.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh yes,
We can
we can go last.
We can go to 7:25.
I'm fine with
Seven.
that. Whoa,
Hunter
Hammy
also
said.
has
He said the plot was
like a
very
week-
similar. The plot was very similar too.
We need
Yeah.
that capital.
It was like
was.
a week after, I think, and I think you're right, Hammy, because that was nuts.
That was
Yeah.
a fun. That was a fun game. Playing it
It was
20th
good, clean
level.
family fun.
For
is
those
what
of
it
you who
was.
play D&D, first off, you're a fucking nerd.
Nerd.
Yeah. And, secondly, definitely try something at 20th level, and don't worry about balancing it because you can't. Just go crazy. It's blast.
You're literally fighting gods. Like,
yeah. Like why not?
Yeah.
Because it's
go
great.
for it.
Um,
Throw spaghetti at the wall.
but not the God, our one true Lord and Savior. You can't
point it
fight
upward.
or
Just
win. You can't win against him.
Move it.
You could try.
No.
Okay, is there? Could
You could
imagine-
try, but you'd
wait,
fail.
hold on. Idea: a 5e
Oh, yeah,
supplement.
just sinks.
Reese.
Hmm.
Okay, a 5e supplement for all of the world's major religions.
I mean, they
Well,
did that. Gods and
yeah,
goddesses.
We've got
Well, we have gods and goddesses, but I'm saying like, what
The
is like
whole
what is
religion.
Jesus' stat block?
Yeah, yeah. Well, they've got some gods in there, but yeah, no Christian,
So-
no Judeo-Christian.
So I know
gods.
that we're gonna get playfully playfully awkward with religions here. But if Jesus were in the game, he would be a lich. Because,
That's true because
He's
He
undead.
revived.
well, yeah, when
Yeah.
liches die, you roll a d10, and that many days later,
What's his phylactery?
the cross?
Or the little what was it? Like his veil? What they covered him with? That they supposedly found in in his tomb.
The
Yeah.
one that's got his face on it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Could
That
be
would
that.
probably-
Or could be his favorite pair of shoes.
Could be his sandals. Yeah.
He was like,
His
man,
sandies."
if there's one thing I'm gonna miss, is the feeling of these bad boys
fucking
on my
these-
feet.
Do you know that
My
Jesus
dad made
originated
these,
the
man.
Choco design, right?
Yeah. Jesus was.
I think
Jesus wore the
Jesus
first Chacos.
invented Crocs, y'all.
Jesus Crocs.
TM.
Oh
Oh God.
I don't know
Hammy.
why. That's really funny.
If
to
we
me.
ever think we're being offensive about religious jokes, Hammy said, Jesus, in reference to Jesus' stat block, he said, certainly not immune to piercing damage.
No. You don't understand. That's what makes him stronger. Piercing
Yeah.
damage is the catalyst, so he can come
Yeah,
back.
I was
in
gonna
a-
say
a
piercing
second
damage
form.
actually heals him.
Then his mythic actions queue up once.
I
he's
just
taken
want to
piercing
apologize
damage.
to every person who's religious who listens to our podcast.
or every person who listens to our podcast.
I just want to apologize to you guys.
It's all in playful fun.
We have so many conversations where we express our undying respect and fascination with religion, and then we get on
And then we get on the podcast, and don't have those conversations at all. We're just like,
Yeah.
let's be let's really delve into sacrilege.
Yeah.
Hunter, did you write your question?
I'm having such a hard time thinking. of something.
Wow.
Like now that we're engaging and on the spot, and I'm just like,
Well, okay,
Just shut up for a second.
Yeah, hey.
Just shut up and think.
All right. Listen, chat. This is just what's got to happen. We're gonna just sit here.
Yeah.
We're all gonna sit here. I don't want to see anybody type anything in chat.
I'm not gonna.
I don't want to see anybody type anything in chat. We're just gonna sit here until
No, what's
Hunter
a
comes with the
conversation
question.
we can have without Hunter? How about that?
Let's talk about Hunter.
Okay. Yeah. So while Hunter's thinking of a question, let's talk about
Let's talk about something about Hunter.
Hunter.
Okay.
So when we go on vacation without Hunter,
Without him, yeah.
where exactly do we
Do you
wanna
think
go?
he's gonna be? Like, what's he gonna be doing? Just probably sitting alone.
Yeah. Yeah, being sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we left without him. Hunter, why are you listening? You're supposed to be writing your question.
question's done. I'm ready.
He's like, why do my castmates suck?
Answer that.
All right.
Give me 3 good reasons.
We give you
we
like 6
have-
reasons.
We have a trivia game that we've prepared, which I'm very excited to play. It's Stranger Than Fan Fiction Trivia.
Stiffed.
Stiff T.
The stiff T.
We've got a
Stiff
stiff T.
That's
got
what
a
they.
stiff
That's
T.
what they used to call me back in college. Stiff T.
And I went to the doctor for it, and fortunately,
it's
that's
time
not
to
a
get
problem.
stiff
That's not
T.
appropriate.
Stiff T.
I would love to see that though. We like Taha walks into a room and a bunch of these bros are just like,
Stiff tea.
But it's actually not what you think in stiff. I actually like seize up really hard. I'm like,
Yeah, it's all just anxiety.
Yeah, like
it's
Neville
crippling
Longbottom.
anxiety.
It's kind of
from the
like they
first Harry
realize
Potter
that Taha's
movie.
like those paralyzing goats.
Yeah.
If they just yell at him loud,
Oh, yeah,
loud
the
enough, he
fainting
just
goats.
and then I'll seize up and fall.
Well, okay, anyway, so STFF trivia. We each have 4 questions that we are going to ask all 3 of the other members, and they are going to have to answer them on these sheets of paper that have been handed out. At the end of this, we will all, at the end of this whole recording, after the episode recording and everything, because we don't want to be suffering through that, we will have to be eating. We've decided that all 4 of us will be eating hot wings that are covered in the Last Dab. Now, I looked this up. The Last Dab is a very hot sauce. It is so hot, in fact, that on the Scoville units scale, it ranks in at about 2 million.
Well,
For
give us some
reference-
reference. Yeah.
For reference, a habanero, a pretty hot pepper, an unpleasant experience to eat whole, averages about 100,000 to 300,000 Scoville units.
Do we know what a ghost pepper is? 'Cause
I don't.
That's
I didn't look it up. You can look that up,
I'll
but-
look up what a ghost pepper.
So
is.
this
do you
is
want
a-
me to read the description of this?
Yeah.
This is the Last Dab,
ready to
featured
die.
on the
Yeah,
popular
let's-
YouTube show Hot Ones.
Yeah,
And
thank
Hot
you.
Where
Ones
they-
Thank you,
created
Hot
by
Ones.
them.
Thank you for
Thank you for like,
It
comment,
is
and
a Hot Ones
subscribing.
brand hot sauce.
Yes. This is the one that they eat at the very end of the interview. It is the hottest hot sauce that they have. Caution. The hottest sauce on Hot Ones cranks the spice levels even higher with this special XXX rated version of the Last
Oh,
Dab.
so this is some
This is,
sexy
I forgot.
hot
This is
stuff.
like a hyped up version.
But not
Did
the
our
hot
did our
sauce.
stream just go to
Here we go.
NC-17 because
3
of this?
distinct strains of Smokin' Ed Curry's most infamous chili: Pepper X, Chocolate Pepper X, and Peach Pepper X, combined to smoke out celebrity guests and fans alike. Hey, we're the fans. Add a dab to your favorite foods and live the Hot Ones tradition.
And if I'm not mistaken, Pepper X is the pepper that ranks right below the Carolina Reaper.
Yeah.
So this is what we're working with today, boys.
Yeah.
Pepper X, Chocolate Pepper X, Peach Pepper X,
Pepper X.
distilled vinegar, ginger root, turmeric, coriander, cumin, and dry mustard.
Can you spell the ingredient with a T?
Yes. I knew that something was coming when I said that.
No, I just talked about this the other day.
Turmeric.
There is an R in there.
Yeah, it's turmeric.
Turmeric.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
but a
there
lot of
something
people-
else that's just turmeric?
No, just a lot
No,
of people
but
call
a
it
lot of people
turmeric.
call it
It's the
turmeric.
spice when you like
Yeah,
take
no.
a tumor and then you dry
then you
it and then you grind it up
you
and
put
then
it in a
that you
season-
put
No,
that
you
in
have
your
to name
stuff.
a turmeric.
It's turmeric.
Yeah.
Turmeric.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm turmeric.
Hey, I'm turmeric.
So as I was
Then
saying,
Professor Utonium added an extra ingredient to the concoction. Pepper X. Thus,
end
the
of this
fucking hot
episode-
Powerpuff Girls were born.
originally we were going to only have the loser or losers eat this
Loser.
hot wing, but because we're sadists and because we will suffer for entertainment, we've decided that all of us will be eating one of these wings. However, the loser will not be able to eat the provided ice cream afterwards until the stream has ended 5 to 10 minutes later. So basically, the loser is just going to have to sit there and suffer and not be able to eat any dairy.
Basically, we all lose. It's just one of us is going to suffer a
Loses
little bit
harder.
more
Now-
than the other one.
Now there's a fun little caveat that we have in here. So if you get a question right, you get a point. Whoever has the smallest amount
Jacob's
of
here.
points.
Hello, Jacob.
loses at the end.
Thank you for commenting, and subscribing. to
What's
Stranger
up?
Fan Fiction.
What's up, Jape?
What's up? Is that
Also, real
J
quick,
Prid?
What's up,
Just a-
Stiff J?
Just a clarifying point. Xander said Pepper X is actually 2 times hotter than the Carolina Reaper.
Oh, juicy.
Oh, well then we're screwed.
I also found out the ghost pepper is 1 million.
and
on the
also,
Scoville.
Okay, so this is twice as hot as a ghost pepper.
Xander, you weren't the only one who said turmeric wrong because I said turmeric, and I've heard Taha say turmeric, and I was like,
You can say.
And
I think
I
you can
just-
say it.
I think
totally.
they're
And I'll say,
accepted.
Xander, you can take my word for it because I was weaned on the stuff.
Yeah.
You understand?
take
It was
my
in
word for
all of the foods that I've ingested
yeah,
since I was a
just
baby.
it was so funny because I think you were the only person I know that that had the R in it.
Yeah, so
I
the
didn't know
rules.
that. Anyway,
the
yes,
rules of this trivia game. For every question you get right, you'll get 1 point, unless there are some bonus point opportunities in there. And if you submit a question to everyone and no one gets it right, then you lose a point. Yes, Taha.
Yes, Taha.
Some questions that or some of the answers to the questions that I have. How do we feel about partial credit? So like if you get if you get part of it right, maybe not all of it, offering 1 point instead of 2.
I'd say group vote.
Group vote?
Yeah.
Group vote.
Oh, no, I thought we were
Or
voting.
question-
Group voting on that
Actually,
rule.
Rather, I'd say question giver can decide.
That's fair.
Because
Okay,
we have
good.
reason to say no, they didn't get it right.
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
cool.
I want ice cream.
I'll offer
And
I went
my
ice
one
cream.
point
partial credit.
release.
Ice cream.
Oh my goodness.
And the ice cream is provided to us by Ben and Jerry's. Thank you, Ben and Jerry's,
thank
for
you,
not
uh,
sponsoring this episode.
And that will come in later.
Yeah.
Yes.
You'll
We'll
see
see
why.
why.
Our
We have Ben
fan
and
fiction
Jerry's.
today will be all about Ben and Jerry's.
Well, I
All
guess
right,
now
do you
they
guys
know.
want to start this trivia game?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Who's going
Start it
first?
off,
All
Reese.
right, yeah.
Should I roll a dice?
Do you want me to start it, or do we want to roll?
No.
Clockwise.
All right,
or,
we're
clockwise. Or
hold on. Well,
counterclockwise?
Taha gets a die.
Die.
What?
Adventures of Die.
The Adventures of Die, Dragon Quest.
Yes, that's an anime Wes and I started watching, and because
Oh.
we love Dragon Quest, and Dragon Quest is amazing.
And Dragon Quest loves us.
I got a D20. We're gonna pass it
Dragon
down.
Quest. Thank you for
That's a 15.
liking, commenting, and
Well,
subscribing.
that is a 7, but that's the lucky number, so I win.
Oh.
15.
Oh.
2.
2.
17.
Oh. Odds are in
Or-
Hunter's favor. Ah.
That was a really
Yeah.
nice.
That was a nice sound. 15
And,
again.
all right, so,
So
I'll
Hunter
go
will
first.
go first.
All right,
And then I'll go
everybody.
second.
I won't look at your answers.
All right.
And just remember to like talk into your mics and shit during this, because
Here we go.
So I'm not super concerned on the accuracy of the spelling for this
Great.
next one, but
Great.
my first question is, what was the instrument that Baby Yoda played in the Fifth Beatle fan fiction?
Well, that's great because that knocks out a
where
bonus
do we-
question that I have.
Where do we submit? We just give them to
let's
you.
go-
just hold on
Let's
to
go
it.
around.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll
Okay.
we'll hold it up to the camera, I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh, should we just like let him ask all the questions first?
I think just one at a time.
One at a
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we-
All
some
right.
variants.
I got it.
All right.
Easy, easy,
not-
easy
yeah,
question.
not
Easy,
starting with
fucking
my hard
easy
one.
question.
All
I
right.
think we can do this on 3. I think we
All
all
right.
got it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Shindinkaloo.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
Shindikaloo flute.
Flute. Yeah, the Shindinkaloo
That is
flute.
the full one, but both of those are fine. I
Yeah.
think. Yes.
Shindinkaloo.
So the
Nice.
Shindikaloo, very
Alright.
good.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
let me get the score up real quick.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can put that up there, can't you? You can put that up there, can't you? what's Ghost Stories?
Oh, yeah. Did Reese
Okay.
ruin it?
Wow. Classic Reese messing everything up,
Oh, that's actually kind of cool, though. I'm looking. Everybody gets one.
except
Are
for
we doing
Hunter.
1 or 2?
One.
Because, the reason why I say 2 is because if we offer partial credit, you can get 1 point instead of 2.
Only on questions that offer 2 points. I was gonna say like I don't know what you're talking about. Then I misunderstood.
I
what you were
have a
asking.
question that has 2 answers to it.
I think you can decide whether or not you want your question to be worth 1.
Yeah.
That was a 1 pointer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was 1 point.
You either got that
half a
or
point.
you didn't.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, Taha, go.
All right.
Okay. That's my turn?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're going.
what's your question?
We're going to you.
All right, chat.
All right.
I don't have you up right now
we go.
because I have to look at the scoreboard. So
Ooh, that belt
In,
is friendly.
coffee making.
so this is my question.
Yeah, that is.
What were the notable qualities of alternate universe Nelson Mandela?
Oh.
What? God.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember this one at all.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
No.
No hints?
No.
Okay,
hints,
okay.
Because if we get it wrong, it's on you.
I'll say this: there are three
Yeah, there's
three
of them.
descriptive qualities that was written in the fan fiction.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, nope.
I can't remember.
The one of them is pretty obvious if you remember.
My
that
mind
story.
was elsewhere. I think in that moment. That's
I
probably
don't-
one
I
of the
don't
moments you
remember
can
one of
see me
them.
on the stream just being like,
I've only got 2 things.
as I dissociate.
Yeah, there's
I have
there's
one.
there's one of them.
I will
that
say though,
can't
this is a
remember.
good one. I like this. This is a good question.
Okay, I got
Alright.
my 2.
All right.
Wait, I think we're gonna have to go down the line here.
All right, Wes, what do you got?
He was a demigod, and he had the world's largest collection of dildos.
All right.
I will count that as a full
Oh,
correct.
this is the qualities of Nelson Mandela, not the qualities of the universe in which Nelson Mandela existed.
No, this
no,
'cause he was
of
in an
Nelson
alternate universe.
Mandela.
I will say mine was almost the exact same, except I said he was a centuries old demigod.
Centuries old. That's
and
also
the
acceptable.
largest collector of dildos.
Okay.
correct
you
and
say?
correct. Reese, what did you say?
Just dildos.
Dildos for all.
I thought you were talking about the whole universe, so I was like,
I say give Reese like
No.
half a
so
point.
so the I'll give you
I'd say 2 points for them, 1 for me.
fair.
Okay.
Dildos for all. The correct
Honestly-
what I wrote. He was an 800-year-old demigod and had the world's largest
okay,
collection
it was
of
just
dildos.
it was just a 200.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, well, I wasn't.
That was pretty good,
I
you
wasn't as
guys.
insecure about that. Well, I was insecure about it, but I knew.
Oh, that's right. Because the
Yeah.
three it was Nelson Mandela, comma, a dildo collector, comma. Demigod.
I've listened to that
but
clip.
without the second.
I was
comma,
born
it was Nelson Mandela.
8
and then those
centuries
two-
ago in a small village that no longer exists. I am a demigod imbued with the power that entails. And I believe I have the world's largest collection of dildos.
Okay.
Of dildos. Dildos. Hi ho.
All right, nice,
All right,
nice.
Wes.
All right.
Okay.
Well done, everyone.
Let's stick with this one because we've already talked about this fan fiction. I'm also gonna harken back to Cream Tangerine's "Baby Take a Chance with Me,"
Okay, great.
one of our personal favorites. Can you all give me the 4 Star Wars Beetle names in Cream Tangerine's "Baby Take a Chance with Me"?
Oh
This
no.
is a good one, and it's
shit.
hard.
I have
Okay.
to remember the names of the Beatles
Yeah, I know.
first.
Yes, give me. Think of the names of the Beatles, and
I
then
remember
how
one
are they Star Wars?
very well, yeah.
Uh-huh. and I will accept partial credit for this one. I'll give you guys a quarter of
I'll
a
have you know.
point for each one you get.
Xander is going to kill us if we do not get all the Beatles. And right now, I have 3.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no, I can't remember the last one. All right, hold on. Oh, no.
shit.
Who's the last one?
What's the last Beatle?
I don't remember his name.
Oh,
I don't even remember.
God.
I'm blanking on their other names,
Oh
but that's
my
just because
God.
someone's like, "Hey,
I'm
Reese, think about this." I'm like, "Duh."
Okay,
What?
all right. Here. I'll give you guys the names of the Beatles.
Okay. Okay.
And then you can see if you can come up with the
I'll
Star
take
Wars.
that. I'll take that.
We've got John Lennon,
Yes.
Paul McCartney,
Yep.
George Harrison,
George. That's who I couldn't remember.
and Ringo Starr.
all right.
Jesus. There's. I think my mother is watching, and
I
she is
know.
ashamed of all of you right
She
now.
should be.
She's
She should
ashamed of me because of all of the naughty language I'm using, but I think more ashamed of you right now.
Yeah, I know I have one of these. I don't have the rest.
McCartney. Oh my god.
No, I asked because I'm trying to find the pun associated with his name. All right, hold on.
Paul's was actually the one that I didn't remember. I had to go look it up and be like, oh, that's what it was.
Oh boy.
I have 2, and I
you
think
said
that's
George's last name was Harrison.
Harrison, yes.
I had a guess on that one, but
All right, do you guys?
I remember George Harrison and Ringo Starrs. I
all
don't
right,
remember the other
You guys,
two.
you guys got your answers?
Yeah, I do.
I'll give you 10 seconds, Hunter.
All right.
I think maybe a half point for each of these, so 2 points max,
Sure.
just for
Okay, I'm
simplicity's
not
sake.
going to get these right, so here we go.
All right, here we go. Reese, we'll start with you.
So I have Ringo Star Destroyer and George Harrison Ford.
You actually only got one correct.
Oh, really? What was Ringo?
Yes.
Okay, damn.
I know Ringo's. I know Ringo's.
I've got it.
Yeah, I know you know it.
Hunter.
I'm pretty sure it's Ringo Star Killer.
Star Killer.
Yes,
Dang it.
I got that one.
And then I did not get George or Paul's, and I didn't get John's either, but I guessed John Lenobi.
That's a good one though.
No,
That's good.
but that's a valiant effort.
All right.
All right, so half a point, half a point.
I got Ringo Starr Killer and George Harrison Ford.
Yep, that's 1 point for Taha.
Hell yeah.
The
didn't
other
remember
two names
who was John and
were we had, as you said, George Harrison Ford and Ringo Starkiller. We also had John Lennonaka
John Lennonaka. That's
Man,
and
I never
Paul
would've
McCartney.
Malik,
that's
what it-
Courtney.
Oh,
Yes.
God. Okay.
Well, I'm glad I remembered Starkiller at the very least, because that's from The Force Unleashed.
yes, the
video-
the video game.
Video
Yeah,
game,
That was
by
a
the
fun.
way.
That was a fun one.
All right.
All right.
My turn.
Reese, your toy. Your toy.
Okay. So the first question's about me.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
As it should be.
Fucking-
What was the first episode we recorded after I shaved my head? Was it episode 209,
Oh.
210,
I have the
210,
name.
211, or 212? And as a bonus point, what was the title of the episode?
Okay. I'll get the bonus point.
Not going to get that.
So 209, 210, 211, or 212. Bonus point, what was the name of the episode?
What were the give them multiple choice one more time?
9, 10, 11, or 12.
9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
Of season 2. It's just a fucking dartboard at that point,
All right.
right?
I
okay.
think I
So-
got my guess.
So
got it.
I'm almost certain that I'm incorrect, but I'm really satisfied with this answer, so I'm going to say it.
Okay,
Great.
go for it.
It was episode 210, the Illuma Baldy.
Well, that's a missed
very
opportunity.
Okay.
You were, yeah. Next.
Okay. My guess was 210 for the episode, and I got the episode name "The Beginnings of a Balder Boat" right.
Okay.
I also said 210 in the beginning of Boulder Boat, right?
Wow. Okay. So yeah, it was episode 210.
Was it 210?
And it was the
Complete
beginning of a
guess.
Baldur
So
boat
wait,
ride.
do we get 2 points
Yeah.
because we got the bonus?
Yeah, you get
and
2
well?
points and then you get 1.
That's fine by me because I was really proud of that.
That was a shot in the dark.
Yeah, the
That- I
episode number was a shot in the dark. I was like, but I remember making the art for the episode.
That's
I was
wild that
like,
all
oh,
of you
yeah.
guessed 210.
I did not know the name at all, and I didn't know the number, so it was a wild guess.
The Illuma Baldy's good though.
Luma Baldi should have been the name.
Yeah.
Reese.
That's a really good one. Yeah, in retrospect.
Hunter, you should come up with the fucking names.
Yeah, no.
Thanks. You know.
Not me.
Anyway. Okay. Cool. All right. So this next one is this is also this one's about me. This one's pretty fun.
All
Okay.
right.
You find one.
Okay. Okay.
Hunter's making it up right now.
No. I just think
It's
I
like, yeah, I totally wrote out that fourth question.
No, here.
While you guys were talking shit about me
this-
behind my back.
I'm
No,
just-
no. No, look at it.
No. See,
It's right there.
Can you not see it? It's right
you see
there.
it?
I got the answer.
All right. I just think I might have phrased this funny, so let me clarify afterwards.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who was the voice actor?
Who was the goofy voice actor?
Who was the voice actor for Remy in Ratatouille, incorrectly identified as in one of our earlier episodes?
Wait, so what is So who did we incorrectly say was
Who
the
did
voice
we
actor?
incorrectly say that the voice actor for Remy in Ratatouille
Where did we say
was?
it incorrectly? In like
It-
the episode
It
description? or
was
something?
it was in the episode, and this one was talking about it was the crossover was King Kong and Ratatouille.
I know this is driving me crazy because I can't remember the normal actor's
like
name.
when we were talking about
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
who did we
Yeah,
say
I got
the
it.
actor
yeah,
was?
and that it was an
Their
Their name was incorrectly given.
All right, do you want the incorrect name or the name of the?
You can give both.
Okay,
You can
okay.
give both.
actual actor.
Yeah, I'm only looking for the incorrect name, but you can also give both just for
Yes.
context.
Oh, that's a funny.
I got it.
that's a
I
funny
remembered.
call.
Oh, that's a good question too because I remember that.
Did
bit.
you? Should we start with? Well, let's start with Taha.
No,
He's
hold on,
excited.
hold
Oh,
on,
yeah,
hold on.
wait, we all have an
I gotta write it.
Okay,
really
okay,
quick.
okay.
Oh
I hope
God.
I'm right,
Hold on a second.
because this name is coming to me, but I don't know if it's
yeah.
the right one.
This is a great question
Thank you.
because I was like,
And yes, that's it. That's it. I got it.
okay,
Okay.
All right.
all right. I'm almost like I'm like 100% sure on this.
Okay.
Yes.
The actor's name was Patton Oswalt.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
The incorrect name that was given by you was Lee Harvey Oswald.
Okay.
Yes. I also have Patton
I
Oswalt and
remember
Lee
that.
Harvey
Yes.
Oswald.
I just have Patton Oswalt.
So unfortunately, I was looking for the incorrect name. So that's a point to each of you.
Okay.
Though the Patton Oswalt is the original actor for Remy, and I called them Lee Harvey Oswald, also known as the assassin.
Oh, that's right.
for
That was
JFK.
such a good.
That was a very good moment.
That was such a
very
good
funny.
moment.
I was like, yeah, who was Remy? He's brilliant. Lee Harvey
God,
Oswald.
our podcast is so funny. That was
Yeah,
such a
we're
good
hilarious.
moment.
Going back and finding some of these questions, I caught myself just like listening to the bits
Yeah.
because they were funny.
Yeah, we're
All right,
funny.
Taha, what do you got?
Okay. All right.
All right, all right,
Yeah,
all right.
there's another. Hold on.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So far, guys, I'm doing great.
Really? Are you winning?
Hunter's at
Oh, yeah,
3.5.
what's
I'm at 2.5. Taha, you're at 5. Wes, you're at 6.
Damn.
All
right.
Don't lose.
Yeah.
All right.
Me too.
What were the ingredients for Reese's Iron Chef Screamer audition?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
This is
it, we
I
have
guess it's a 3-parter, technically a 2-parter, but he had 2.
Yeah, it's only 2, right?
Yeah, he had 2 auditions, but
Yeah.
the
I don't remember the first one.
Yeah, the first one is eluding me, but I remember the second.
Okay. I have a request.
Oh, I do remember the first one.
what's your request?
There's overlap because I have a question that is, what is the first ingredient that I shouted? Could I secretly show my answer to you, Taha, and you can tell me that it is correct because I have this? Well, no, because that's not fair because you know it. I'll think of a new question,
Yeah, think of a new
Okay.
question.
but I know the answer to this one.
Okay.
All right, I got them all.
Let
I
me
got
know
all-
when
I got
everybody's
all
ready.
3 ingredients.
I think I got 2. I think I got 2 of the 3.
Okay, so I'm gonna make this a 3-pointer.
Fantastic. I got
So,
them all.
All right,
I'm
what do you
ready.
got,
Are
Wes?
You guys ready?
Yeah.
The first ingredient that was said was croissant. The second 2
Mhm.
were caviar and hardtack.
That is correct. That is
Yep.
fully correct. How are
I
you?
have-
How Reese? What
I
do you
have
got?
those as well.
I have
Croissant, hardtack, caviar.
I have caviar and hardtack, and then
Beer!
that is incorrect.
2 out of 3 for Hunter. 3 out of 3 for you guys.
All right,
Ooh.
nice.
Oh, wait a minute. So
Better than
wait,
you think.
how?
You
that-
you set the points, bro.
I did
Yeah,
set the
the
point.
point-
So
the
I.
point-
So wait, I'm fucking myself up by asking these questions.
The points don't matter.
Oh my
Until
god!
they really do.
Ridiculous.
All right, it's my turn.
Oh, I can't wait.
I will say,
until
Taha,
you-
that did put you in last place.
All I'm saying though
Did it
is
really?
that
Only by 0.5.
you're in last place by half a point.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Taha, you'll get this one right because you probably interact with this more than anybody else.
Okay.
I think this one's fairly easy, but it's a question that I asked myself and was
Uh-huh.
like,
What is the
I
meaning
actually
of
don't
life?
know the answer to this. This is a general. This isn't even about an episode. This is just about us. In the STFF Instagram logo, what is the order that we appear in from left to right?
Oh,
shit.
man.
Oh, is this the one where we're all in colored pictures?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the order that we appear in from left to right? This is a question I asked myself, and I was like, "Wait,
I think I got it.
Shit. I can tell you what order we appear in the YouTube videos. I can tell you what order we're panned in the audio.
nope."
But
The
I-
order for
I got
the
it. I think I
colored
got it, yeah.
pictures on the Instagram.
I'm like
I'm
like 70% sure of
ever
this.
promotional picture that we took of ourselves.
I'm gonna
Also,
guess.
thank you, Taha, for putting that together. And making
You're very welcome.
All right, this could be so very wrong. But I am confident that it's not, which would mean that if it is wrong, that's even funny.
Oh boy.
All right, we're just waiting for Reese's answer.
I'm making a last minute change.
Okay, he's second. It's not his final answer.
Okay.
All right,
All right,
Reese,
here we go.
you can
Reese,
go first.
you ready? Go for it.
My answer is
From left to right.
from left to right. Taha,
uh-huh.
Reese, Wes, Hunter.
Okay, Hunter.
Mine
what do you
is
say?
Taha, Wes, Reese, Hunter.
Uh-huh.
Taha, Reese, Wes, Hunter.
The correct answer. Hunter, you are correct. It is Taha, Wes, Reese, and then Hunter.
So in my own defense, I have made so many iterations of that logo trying to get it right and like readjusting people that I honestly can't remember which logo you were like.
Yeah.
like
That is a
And
super.
I'll make that a 2-pointer. I'll make that a 2-point question because there was a lot of
Okay.
names that were.
So do we get one?
you got half of it right. You got the wings.
Sure, you get a.
we did get the wings. That's right.
You get a point. You get a point.
Okay.
Sure. Hunter, you get 2. Being such a good boy.
Oh shit.
Shockingly, I
Dude,
was
this
like, Taha, you're gonna get that one. And then
No,
you didn't.
dude.
You're an idiot.
I know, I'm so stupid.
So I have to start thinking of a new one.
Oh my god.
This one's a bit of a deep cut.
Okay,
Oh
great.
boy. Well, let's all get this one wrong so Reese gets penalized.
cut is
In episode 207. In episode 7, this is an episode where Noah was guesting the episode where Noah guested in season 2.
Can you
do we
give
get
us,
the
like,
name of the episode? Like, is that
Let me
relevant?
look it up. I don't have the name. It doesn't matter. It's not
Okay,
super
alright.
important.
Okay.
At the beginning of the episode, Noah played a game of fuck, marry, kill, but there was a fourth option. What was the fourth option?
I got it,
As a bonus option, what did we decide upon? I'll ask you. Never mind. So
So you're
that's
just looking for the fourth option.
so whatever that fourth option
I
was,
remember.
fuck, marry, kill, and blank.
And what was the bonus
Oh,
question?
The bonus question is involved with that, so it'll come after.
and is it?
Oh.
Okay.
gotcha,
Great.
gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, I have.
I have my answer.
I have part one.
Oh wow! I actually don't remember this at all.
Well, you're in the lead, Wes. So how the
You can
fuck-
afford this.
Fuck, marry,
Be
kill.
dumb.
And I think it was about us. And oh, I remember. I remember.
Shit.
Hold
Now I'm
on.
not so confident, but we'll find out.
Okay.
Okay, I have it written down.
All right.
Okay,
So
Hunter.
Hunter, not as confident. What was yours?
So fuck, marry, kill, and start a business with.
Okay. Taha.
Open a business with.
Yeah.
I said start a business
Okay,
with.
that is correct.
All right.
So all of you will get 1 point. As a bonus option, what was the business idea that we decided upon that was actually kind of a good idea?
Ooh.
I'll take a name of the business, but I need a description of what the business was. I'll give you a hint. We were selling something.
Really?
Like
Whoa.
an object. We were selling a product.
I think it was.
Think of a new question.
I think I've got it.
All right, I need a new question. Let me look up some episode descriptions real quick or something.
Okay. Okay, I've got it.
Okay.
I don't think it's right, but
Mine's definitely not right, but we're going for it. Should I start? Are you ready, Taha? Oh.
I'm just gonna go over to a random episode and look at the description.
because I know the business. I know he chose to start a business with Reese.
Yes.
All right,
Because
go
he said
for
he
it.
would marry me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I think he said he'd.
He was gonna kill
He's
Hunter.
gonna kill
He's
me.
gonna. Yeah, that's right.
That was. It's
So
our
that means that
destiny.
he would.
All right.
All right. So
You know.
with the business that you're starting with Reese, and I do not remember it. However, because this is a difficult game, I think it would be nice to sell the fuck, marry, kill starter packs
Oh.
to help people with these difficult
Yeah.
decisions.
With these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not right.
Yeah. Solid guess. Solid guess.
I wrote something musical, potentially drums.
Okay.
I wrote underwear that when you fart it makes music.
Oh, the beatbox.
The beatboxers.
No, that
was
was
that a different episode?
that was a different episode. I think.
Damn it!
Shit. No, none of you are right.
Shit.
It was berry boats, where we would make assorted fruit baskets as shaped as boats and sell them to people.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's a
Terrible
terrible business
question.
idea. Write that down. Write that
Yeah.
down.
Write that down.
Yeah.
But we still get our.
you
like,
still get 1 point each, yeah.
Okay, great.
All right. Well, I've got the next question. So to ride this train, talking about our good friend Noah, our
guest
little
star.
berry boy.
Yeah.
This next question actually has to deal with him. So in the first,
What's his last name?
Is that doxing if I say it? We're on Twitch. Like, we can't do that right now. So Noah's first guest starring that he did with us. We did 2 SpongeBob crossovers. What were the 2 universes that those SpongeBob fan fictions were crossed with?
Got it. So there's a 2-pointer.
2-pointer, yes. There's 2 answers. All right.
What the fuck is this show called?
I don't know.
Oh, there's actually a colon.
Can't remember the name of the show.
I put semicolon.
What the fuck?
Well, that's wrong.
Objectively, it's very
Uh,
wrong.
Taha, give us a dramatic 10-second countdown for Reese to add pressure.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh, yes.
Hey, it worked.
All right. You got it,
All right.
Reese?
Yeah.
All right, Taha. What do you got?
The SpongeBob Power Hour, the episode that Noah guest starred in, the first one, featured a Twilight SpongeBob crossover as well as a Law and Order SVU.
Correct.
Twilight and Law and Order SV.
Twilight and Law and Order SVU.
Yes,
I
that is
knew.
correct.
I knew it was. I knew the show. I literally just couldn't think of the title of the fucking
And
show.
Oh, Law and Order.
Yeah.
I'm glad that everybody got it right because up until about 5 minutes ago, I was convinced it was NCIS. but it's definitely Law and Order.
We did
SVU.
another NCIS thing, didn't
So that's 2 points to everybody.
I can't remember.
Good job. We did. We did something with NCIS. I just don't remember what it was.
Oh, it was part of our random fandom, I think.
yeah, that's right.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Rest in peace.
I have an
Random Fandom.
alternative pivot.
What?
What?
Whoever wins, the one with the highest number of points.
You just saying this because you're in last?
No, no.
Because you're
I'm
definitely in last.
because nothing is going to change. The person who wins doesn't have to eat the wing. The people in the
Am I
middle
winning?
have to eat the wing and get ice cream. The person at the bottom has to eat the wing, doesn't get ice cream.
Am I winning?
Are we doing tiered?
I'm not going to
tiered
say
levels?
who's ahead.
Hey,
I think I'm winning, so yeah, that's great.
this is like, you know what this is? This is like serious brawl rules,
Yeah.
where it's like first place,
serious
no
brawl.
shot, second place, half, third, 1, and last,
we
1.5.
We need to play. You know what we need to do? We need to play it on stream. That'd be fun to play.
Oh, that would
man,
actually
if we
be
play
terrifying.
serious brawl, first off, I would get far too sweaty because I don't want to get drunk. And you know what? It would be entertaining.
You know what?
You're right.
That's something. That's something that we'll do later.
Okay.
Chat maybe.
All right.
Taha, what do you
up?
got?
All right. This is going to be a tough one. I think. What was Alfred's bake during the fan fiction
damn
of
it.
Star Baker by author Sappho is Burning?
See, I went into this fan fiction looking for something else, but not that.
So this is what Paul Hollywood was having him bake?
Yeah. No, what he chose.
No,
to
what?
bake.
So this is it's a very niche question. So this is
Yeah.
what Alfred baked in the beginning.
And if no one gets it right, you lose a point. You realize that, you motherfucker.
Well, I didn't know that rule when I made the question.
None of us did.
You all made that.
Everybody,
oh my
everybody,
God.
get it wrong.
That's
Get it
true.
wrong.
None
Get it
of us
wrong
knew
on
it.
purpose.
Ah.
I'm going to take a wild swing.
Same. I'm just gonna try and hit the ballpark of this.
I kind of remember what it is.
I'm going to take a wild swing and then try and think of my next question.
Okay, if I take too long, then it's gonna take too long. So
I
if
will
I take
also-
too long, it's gonna take too long.
This is also a really fun game.
Okay, I have a hint that's not too. No. I'm allowed to. It's my question. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
No, because you're guaranteeing that somebody may get it right, which means that you won't lose a
It's a
point.
hint that will not. It's
Help at all. So not a
help
hint.
at all. Okay, so I'm gonna give it anyway. So the first word of this.
Is
feels
the-
unfair.
The first word of this can be found within William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Good. That didn't help me at all.
I just throw that out there.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Okay.
it could help because there's only like 3-4 words in Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
Midsummer. Is Midsummer one word or two?
One.
Okay.
Midsummer
All right,
Night's
I've
Dream,
got it.
3.
You guys got it?
Midsummer Night's Dream, 4 words, yeah.
All right, I put actually
Okay, I have my other question as well. I'm wrong about this one. but-
okay, I put in quotation marks the Alfred special.
Reese?
I said a baked Alaska.
Okay.
And I said a souffle.
And it was a quince
Tart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so none of us
So-
get a point.
So
and
Taha
I lose a
loses
point
one
because
point.
of this
So-
really shitty rule.
was it the or quince that can be found in Midsummer Night's Dream?
Hey, quince.
Thank you.
Ass.
I'm sorry, I just had to. That was
All
great.
right. My next question is
That was a good question, though.
this one's actually I think pretty easy. The next two I think potentially are pretty easy.
Okay.
What is the Pringles man's full name?
Oh shit.
Oh.
What is his full name?
Oh man, I'm the one who looked this up.
I know you are. Harkening back to season 1.
Man, I remember what you
Of
guys
Stranger
said
Than
better than what I
Fanfiction.
said. Shit just
What
comes out of my mouth.
was the Pringles man's
Full
full
name.
name?
I
He's
don't
got
think-
the little mustache and everything.
I don't think
I'm
that
caught
might-
between two names.
This isn't a hint, but an extra little fact. The person who started Pringles is buried
I remember that.
in an original Pringles can.
I remember that.
We know somebody who has a family member buried in a
Hellman's.
snack or a condiment.
Yes,
Is
we
Xander
do.
still in stream? Hold on.
Well,
I'm not
now we know
sure.
who it is.
It was supposed to be private, but here we are.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that was private.
I don't think he would mind.
I
All
love
right,
you.
we'll start the countdown from 10, 9, 8, 7,
Heartbeat noise is uncanny.
6, 5, 4. Does everybody have an answer?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Reese.
I said Alfred Pringle.
Okay.
I said Philip C. Pringle.
Okay, Tom.
I said William Pringle,
Oh, dang. None of you got it right.
which means you lose a point.
I do lose a point. The answer was Julius.
Oh,
Pringle.
Julius.
Julius
Yes.
Pringle.
Julius
Wow.
Pringle.
What a shitty name.
Dang. Okay.
To any Julius Pringles in chat, you have a shitty name. Sorry.
All right. So my question is one that I'm gonna have to kind of like word in my head.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Boy.
I once again harken back to episode 207, where Noah
Great
was
episode.
guesting.
Fantastic.
The
episode.
title of this episode was The Insurance Wars, which I think gives you guys a good idea of the fan fiction that was read.
Yes.
In the other fan fiction that was read, two characters had a different relationship than we'd usually see. Who were those two characters?
Different
relationship.
In the other fan fiction, in the non-insurance fan fiction, in the episode The Insurance Wars, what two characters were portrayed that had a non-classically seen relationship?
And this is where we all lose a point.
I'm still.
Unclassically.
So there's two characters and their relationship is normally portrayed one way.
Oh.
And in this fan fiction, they were
Okay.
portrayed
So
a
you're
different
asking
way.
like who the parties?
Yeah, who are the
involved
two
were?
characters?
Two characters.
I got it. Actually, easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Taha, could I snag one of your coffees?
These two characters in an atyp in
I will elaborate for Reese. Their relationship is different than it is portrayed in the medium where they are found.
yes, which that's the problem is I don't remember this fan fiction.
Yes. That these two characters interact very differently than they normally do in the medium that they normally are in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Oh boy.
3,
All right.
2,
This is incorrect, but I'm gonna do it.
1. All right. Hunter, what do you got?
Reese.
Man, this is so wrong. But it's Alexis and David
you
from
asked.
Schitt's Creek. They're superheroes.
Oh, yeah.
No, not that.
That was the
episode.
Lost episode.
That's the Lost episode.
So not Romeo and Juliet, but the parallels that of the insurance people.
Not from the insurance people, the
It's
other
it's
fan
the other
fiction.
fan fiction in that episode.
The non-insurance fan fiction.
Oh,
There were two fan fictions in this episode.
I completely misunderstood the question because I wrote Jake from State Farm and Flo from Progressive.
Okay, well take 10 more seconds and rewrite
10.
a second answer. You know it's not the insurance people.
9, 8,
I think Wes might have gotten. it.
7.
I think you got out of losing a point.
I don't remember.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is SpongeBob and Squidward.
Correct.
Oh,
It was
that's
the
right, the really wholesome.
yeah
When
the
they were
fan
locked in the
fiction-
freezer or something, or when SpongeBob was in the freezer and he's like.
yeah.
It's the one where SpongeBob's crying because
Because the
he's
volcano-
scared.
This was
of the
yeah,
events
yeah,
of the
at the
musical.
end of the
The
SpongeBob,
SpongeBob movie.
musical,
Yep,
and
yep,
oh,
yep.
All right, good job.
Yeah.
all right.
That was a
Wes
good,
gets-
that was a good one.
I guess
Gets
2
a
points.
point.
I guess 2 points for that. 1 point.
No, I'd say one.
One.
Okay,
I
yeah,
would give
you-
myself 1 point.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's my final question.
It doesn't matter how many points.
And my personal favorite that I've written, mainly just because it was one of my favorite moments on the show. So, what were the 2 dialects that I switched to on separate occasions because I didn't read anything outside of my lines? 2 separate dialects that I switched to. Not the one I was doing.
God.
What I went to.
That's a good question.
So they're 2 different dialects.
Yes.
It wasn't the same
Yes,
dialect
they
both
are
They were
times.
not the same. The same thing happened where
Oh, what
the
was
text was
second
like,
one?
"This is how they spoke."
I don't remember the second one.
I don't remember the second one
But,
either. I
uh,
definitely remember the first one. Oh, I'm the one who picked the fan fiction, so I should know.
Okay, I have my guesses.
I'm gonna add a qualifier.
Okay.
Is this a two-parter?
It's 2-parter. You get
okay,
2 points.
we can get 1 point if we get one of them right.
Yeah.
Okay, great. No, I cannot for the life
It's a
of me
good
remember the second one.
Okay, I think I
All
think
right,
I
Tyler,
have
what
it.
is it?
My guesses were Scottish
Mhm.
from D5-1 Meddling Kids of Nowhere, and Irish.
Okay. Scottish.
I
and
also
Irish.
did Scottish and Irish.
Scottish and Irish.
I said Scottish and German ? And in parentheses I said continental.
Okay, so you all got Scottish, but the second one was, and I quote Wes Carman, a Highlands accent so thick you could barely understand him. So I was looking for Highlands.
Oh, that's right. It was
one's
the, it was
that
the it
from?
was the one
It's
the
it's
Candyland.
Candyland.
It was
Oh.
Mr. Mint.
Mr.
Oh,
Mint.
okay.
yeah.
Can I ask what Highlands is associated with?
No fucking clue, dude.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I will
Well-
say Highlands does fit into like it's kind of like North Country,
North
Country, Scottish,
Jon
kind
Snow.
of,
Jon
yeah,
Snow.
kind of like
Uh-huh.
up there, something like that. But it was
But we could be totally wrong.
it was specifically Highlands though. That was what
Just,
it was called.
Highlands.
Highland English,
Mhm.
or Highland and Island English, is the variety of Scottish English spoken by many in the Scottish Highlands and the the Hebrides.
Hebrides.
The Hebrides.
Hebrides.
It is more
Hebrides.
strongly influenced by Gaelic
We just
than
did-
other
we just-
forms of Scottish
We
English.
just alienated our
So
whole
in the,
Hebrid
yeah, I know.
audience.
Sorry.
There they
yeah.
go. But the correct answer was Highlands because that's
Okay.
what was said in the
Great.
in the thing. But yeah, that
That was a good question.
that's my last one.
That
We
was
got
very
2.
good.
All right.
We got Wes and Taha. I have their
I was gonna
fourth.
say. All right,
All
Tom,
right.
what's your last question?
I better.
What? In episode 5, the invention of the peanut M&M.
Classic episode.
What?
Classic episode.
What world-renowned bit of Stranger Than Fan Fiction
Oh, was started.
was born?
Oh yeah. Right.
All right. My answer is not detailed, but you'll know what I
10,
mean.
9, 8.
Can I ask what the
7.
other fan fiction was in this one? If you don't know, then that answers my
I
question.
don't know. Yeah, off the top of my
Okay.
head.
Okay.
I will say the first one was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Yeah.
and
It was just Charlie. It was
just Charlie and the
It's
Chocolate
Charlie
Factory.
Chocolate. Oh, that's right. That
It
one
was
was
where
right
all the
here.
bad nuts go.
I'll give you another 5 seconds if you. Or
No,
do you have an answer?
I
okay.
got it.
All
I was
right.
making
Wes,
sure
what do you got?
this wasn't
The
this-
answer is Potter.
Yeah.
Give me pictures of the Dark Lord.
I also just wrote
Potter.
in quotes.
Hunter?
No, I didn't get it right.
Oh, no.
Because I was like, we did a Harry Potter fan fiction when that came up. That's why that came up. But no, it didn't.
No, that was the
Nope.
crazy part. That's
Yeah.
why I had to be like,
So
all
I
right,
put,
let's
thank
move
you,
on.
Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Oh,
Because we
no.
say that
it
all
was,
the
it
time.
was the correct answer was Peter Potter.
Yes, I figured that was correct because that is fucking hilarious. But I'm wrong. Ooh,
All right.
boy, it's about to get hot.
All right,
here.
Wes.
Final question of the night, gentlemen.
Well, I'm the final question of the night, actually. But your final question of the night, yeah.
Wes's final question of the night.
This one, I also think this. I thought the last one was pretty easy, but maybe this one won't be. I think it's easy. We talked about This is another little bit that came out of one of our episodes. This actually came out of the writing prompt for one of our episodes towards the end of last season. What state houses the formerly known town of Miracle Whip?
Oh.
Got it.
No longer known as Miracle Whip, but only for a short period of time.
I think I know this one. If I'm wrong, I'm going to feel silly.
I remember this
I feel confident about
because
this.
I remember listening to this preview
Mm-hmm.
when I was putting it up on Instagram, and I remember. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Reese, what do you
Everyone have
got?
their answers?
Yeah.
My answer is Florida.
Florida.
My answer is also Florida.
Florida.
The answer is Florida. The original name of the town, which it is back to, is Mayo.
Mayo.
Florida.
Of course. So I couldn't remember, but I was like, I know that this happened in a state where wacky shit happens.
And
So I picked
honestly,
Florida or
is a
Texas.
safe guess.
Alternatively, Alabama.
I'm going to give us a score update, and then I'm going to posit. I'm going to posit an idea.
A question, a query.
I'm stuck wherever I am, unless all of you get this wrong.
Okay.
Which you theoretically could do. So the score currently stands from top to bottom. Wes at 14 points. Wes wins this game no matter what.
Yeah.
In second place is me with 10.5. That said, I'm about to ask a question, so I don't get a point this round. In third is Taha with 10. In fourth is Hunter with 9.5. If we want to make this super interesting, we could make this question worth 2 points, no half credit. In which case, if you guys all get it right, then it doesn't matter. If Hunter gets it right and Taha doesn't, then Taha, you get passed up. Well, I guess even if because then we tie for last. So yeah, up to you guys. We can make it 1 point or 2 points.
But then if you
So
get
here-
it,
here's-
if we all get it
here's the
wrong,
thing.
Then I lose. Yeah.
If Reese,
Then you lose a point.
If Reese makes
Yeah.
it too hard,
Yeah.
Then he would lose 2
then
points.
I would be bottom.
Yeah, well, I
I'd
think
be
we have
bottom,
to, because
bottom.
if it's just 1 point and we all get it right, then you and I are tied for last.
Yeah.
10.5.
Oh boy. All right.
So 2-pointer.
So make it a 2
Let's
pointer.
do it.
Okay.
Oh,
If
shoot.
nobody gets it,
do you
it,
have
Reese
the
loses.
question, Reese?
Yes. This is
All
the
right.
one that I have already written.
Oh,
All
boy,
right,
here we
go.
go.
In next chapter number 2, D5-1 Meddling Kids in Nowhere.
Yes.
We discussed a long line of people standing behind the person standing behind the windmill.
Oh God.
Who did we decide is standing behind Celine Dion? Is it A? It's a multiple choice. I have options. Is it A, Peter Griffin? B, King Ramsey? C, Creed? Or D, Josh Groban? And let me just say, all 4 of these people were in this line.
yeah, they were.
no!
Damn, that's
Oh,
a
that's
good.
a fucking good
I
question,
was very proud
man.
of this question.
Now here's the
Okay.
question: should I abstain from answering because no matter what, I'm in first?
Oh, it doesn't
No,
matter.
you can answer.
You can answer.
Answer it,
All
Wes.
right, I'm gonna say
Oh, man.
That's a good question, isn't it?
that is a very good.
Can I get the
question.
choices one more time? The
Yeah, it was Peter Griffin, King Ramsey, Creed, and Josh Groban.
I don't remember.
That was a funny bit.
Yeah, well,
That was funny.
because we went through and sang every single song.
Yeah.
All right, does everybody got it?
Okay.
All
Got
right.
their answers?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't say who. Don't say what's
Yeah,
right
I won't
until
say what's
everybody
right.
does it.
Hunter.
I guess Peter Griffin.
Okay. Taha.
B, King Ramsey.
Okay.
I guessed C. Creed.
Thank God, Wes. Wes was correct.
Ah.
It was Creed standing behind Celine Dion, which means
I have to eat the wing and not have ice cream.
Hunter is in last.
Oh boy!
Oh no!
Probably the least resistant to
person that
heat.
probably really
Yeah.
needed not to lose.
Yeah.
So at the end of this stream,
I
we're at
lost
the
by 0.5.
0.5.
Oh no!
So at the end
Oh,
of this
man.
episode, we're going to record the whole episode so that none of us are dying during the episode. Wes will not have to eat the wing unless he chooses to. Me and Taha will have to eat the wing, but we have ice cream afterwards, which will only help a little bit. And Hunter will have to eat the wing, and he does not get ice cream until the stream has ended.
I will be fervently trying to end the stream.
Yeah.
every day.
This is.
I'm going to start breaking shit. I'm going
Yeah.
to start unplugging
You know what? I just want to
shit.
say really quick. I thought I had doomed myself with a question that nobody answered correctly. I thought I was done.
You
I
were
was like,
this close.
I know. That's why I was like, that's why I was like, any kind of hint, please.
Yeah, that was a
right.
funny bit.
That was
boy.
fun.
That was
actually very
a
fun.
lot of fun. Yeah.
Hammy is so happy that I'm the one who has to eat the wing and not do anything about it. Well, Hammy, you're not invited to my birthday anymore, so and it's gonna be really fun. No, it's whatever. That being said,
No, it's not gonna be
fun
really
game.
fun.
I also realized I kind of shot myself in the foot because I've been off social media since like February, and I haven't like I saw so many of the previews and episode descriptions on there because they're on
Yeah.
they're on the podcast too.
Uh-huh.
But I don't, I get notifications for that, but I typically don't read the whole descriptions, just the ones that show up in a banner. So many things. I was like, wow, shit, I really don't remember this. And those hints were just gone.
Yeah, that was
Too
good.
bad.
That was
But
good.
I had a good time. Those questions were a blast and really, really funny.
That was really funny. Is the next order of business to start the episode?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk, we can chill, we can
Well,
chat. Oh, let's
then-
catch up on chat a little bit.
Yeah. What's everybody saying?
Let's see.
Well,
Hammy said, he's very happy.
So to start off, Xander was offended because we did. Xander in the beginning immediately said John, Paul, George, and Ringo, and then he said y'all in all caps. ... And then he said, "I'm so hurt." Wes, I think Laura Carmen.
oh yeah, that's your mom.
I think she said, I think it was right around the time that you said she would be offended if you were using all this foul language, and she said, "Yep."
Love you,
Absolutely
Mom.
brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
God.
Love you, Mama.
My mom was saying that we need to stick by a rule when we make it G's. Wes did not lose a point on that last question. For your information, Julius Pringle Q. No answer was given. What? What are you talking about, Mom? And then Hamilton, I think, is happy that Hunter has to eat the wing.
Yes.
Hell
So.
yeah.
Why'd your mom say, holy shit, Hunter?
I don't know. Probably just because you lost, and she knows you're bad about hot
Oh
stuff.
yeah, man, it's
Yeah.
gonna be great. The fact that we're about to get this on camera is like,
Well,
Yeah.
before we
Incredible.
get started, do you all want to bullshit for a second while I go potty?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Because I know we're doing whatever the fuck we want for
that's
this.
great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check for any dialect shifts.
Hey, Hunter.
Oh, yeah,
So,
let me get
as
this
is
pulled up,
tradition
actually.
on the famous show Hot Ones, they add a little extra on the end of it at the end. Would you like to be partaking in that?
We're not on Hot Ones, so it's copywritten. I can't do that.
I'll do it.
I might do
Fine,
it.
fine. If you're gonna do it, so will I.
I'm probably gonna do a little bit.
I mean, you don't have to because.
No.
You don't- yeah.
I'm in. I'm in.
Uh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be in a lot of. I'm not gonna be able to sleep till like.
Mom was
Y-
saying
you're going to have ulcers, but
Mom
yeah.
was saying, "Holy shit, Hunter," because you have to eat the sauce.
Oh, yes. Well, Christine,
Ah.
I very much appreciate that you are looking out.
So
for
wait,
me.
are they on Twitch? Or because I'm seeing the
Yeah.
comments. I'm
Yeah.
seeing the comments on
Mom's
Facebook.
Mom's on YouTube.
So this is
Nice.
this
Okay.
is on. We're seeing the stream from
Restream.
Restream, which has all of the
That's
chats.
the platform that I'm using to stream to multiple places.
Can I look at that on my phone?
No, you have to log in.
Wait though.
Yeah, you'd have to log in. I mean, you can if you go to Restream and then type in our usual login info, which you
ain't
know.
no thing. Ain't no thing.
Oh,
That's
man.
hilarious. Well, good luck. I wish you the best.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna. That's the thing is ice cream. Like everyone who guests on the show says that like milk and ice cream offer very little solace in
Well,
the face of
yeah.
these hot wings.
Oh, I do want to tell a quick little story.
Sure,
Because
yeah.
when I was at work, my friend Mikey, who is also a hot sauce enthusiast, brought a it's like a small, like a tincture of a hot sauce, and it was called Flatline.
I wonder why it was called that.
I wonder as what? No, it was.
It's because you lay down flat after you eat it, like you're lying on the ground.
You know, like we've had a hot sauce before. We've had this
Yeah, we
before.
take it in
It's
lines.
pretty
But
intense.
To be clear, we've only had like a drop
a
of it,
tiny bit.
on a
We have
cracker.
wings coated.
Yeah,
in
Yeah,
this stuff.
this is bad.
It's gonna
This
suck.
is this
It's
is
really
gonna be
suck.
intense. So Flatline, I had also a tiny drop, and then a little bit more because I actually liked the flavor of it, and I wanted to get a good idea of the flavor profile. It was the first time I've really personified. Do Do you remember in Breaking Bad? Has everybody seen like the early parts of Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have to finish it, but in the beginning, when Jesse
Chili
is
pea.
melting something in a bathtub,
Oh yeah.
on the off chance that somebody hasn't watched
Yeah.
it, which if you haven't
Yes.
watched it, what the?
In highly
Here's
dissolvable.
Here's the thing. It's so old. At
in-
this
It's old
point.
enough at this point. So he was melting.
Spoilers are irrelevant.
it's
yeah,
whatever.
the last season came out in 2013.
All right,
So-
if you
yeah.
haven't seen
but-
Breaking Bad, spoilers go away for
Yeah,
like
he's
5
melting
minutes.
he's melting a body.
He's melting a body. That's fine. He's melting a body in a bathtub with hydrofluoric acid, which
Yeah.
eats through everything.
Yeah.
Except
It was the except plastic.
Specific type of plastic that
Yes.
is. Yeah.
It was the first time that I had a hot sauce that I felt that happening in my body.
trying to eat.
That
through
was just
everything.
like burning its way through my insides. It dropped into my the lower part of. I could like track it through my body.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, cool. It just ravaged my esophagus. I'm getting ulcers in my stomach. Oh, that's my small intestine.
You know,
like something
yeah.
just
That's
trapped
what
in
the
my
leak
lower
was because
intestine.
you must have accidentally like spat out or dribbled some of it into your shower, and then that also burned through the
Yeah,
shower.
the
all the way
bathtub.
through.
all
yeah.
the way through. Yeah,
It was just
Tastes like cherry.
hydrofluoric
And then
acid.
I used the bathroom. I had to poop, and then I
Oh,
pooped,
no.
and then the poop
And then it
itself was
burned
coated in
through.
it, and it
I'm-
burned through the bowl.
Here's the thing I'm nervous about.
What?
I have to work tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Is it your
You're
first
nervous
day?
about this one?
No,
week?
no,
No,
no.
he's
It's
been
my, it would
working
be. It
for
would be my.
four
It would
Well,
be
I
my.
haven't heard about that,
my
and I got to
fifth.
hear about that after the podcast.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you about
So
work
let's fucking
afterwards.
wrap this thing up.
But either way, yeah, I have to go to work tomorrow, and I work at 7 a.m. So I'm really, really, really hoping that I can get this chicken wing out of me before I go to work, because otherwise I'm
Hey
gonna be-
Reese,
You're gonna be standing
What
at
did
the
you,
counter like, "Hi, how
Reese,
can I
what
help
did you have for
welcome?"
what did you have for dinner last night and for
Lunch today?
Lunch today.
Yeah, I had wings. I had hot wings. I had hot
Yeah,
wings.
no, you're fucked,
Just-
dude.
The deadpan and zoom into the eyes.
All right.
It's time to start the episode.
Yeah,
Let's do
yeah.
it.
Let's start the episode. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and hop right into our live podcast episode recording. This will be going live tomorrow night. As soon as I get home from work, I'm gonna start editing this thing, and I'll get it up that evening. And it'll just be this episode with a little bit of bullshitting from this live bit that you've been able to see as the kind of prelude that we usually include in our episodes. But otherwise, it'll be a totally normal episode. So tune in and listen to that if you would like. Otherwise, you can just watch it here and enjoy
See
that.
you later, Xander. Thanks for tuning in. He has to leave.
Oh, bye, Xander.
Bye forever.
You can listen. This is for you. You can listen to this on the Spotify and stuff tomorrow.
No, it's fine.
And tomorrow night.
Wes.
I had like a really funny bit
Oh.
that I thought of. I can't remember when I thought of it, but I remember that I did think of it.
That's good.
What was it?
Is this it?
Maybe you'll never know.
Okay.
It was another one of the like, oh, I'm leaving the podcast.
yeah. I've got mine.
Mine.
I've got mine.
Fuck you guys.
Listen, I'm gonna get my licks in because I'm about to die. So it's
Yeah.
been nice knowing you.
It was really good, and I'm really upset that I don't remember it. I actually like literally came up with a question and almost forgot what it was, and then
Is
just
this
destroyed
all
my
some
brain.
long bit that you're
Cover?
doing to cover for
potentially,
the ultimate?
but you'll never know.
Uh-huh.
Jesus, that's so upsetting that I don't remember what it was because it was a really good pun about something funny.
Well, you're gonna have to think of something else, Wes.
Okay.
Who's got a
Okay.
decent
I got an
heartbeat
idea.
sound?
How about I introduce this and we go down this way?
Ow, but that's not enough time. My brain's
gonna
all
think of it by then.
mushed now. Okay, no.
The trivia game.
I'll come up with something.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Should we go the opposite way, or you just want to?
No, I'll frickin' start the thing.
So this is what it looks like before we start episodes. This
Yes,
is the part you
this
guys
is
don't see.
literally what happens is
That's
that I
very
sit
true.
This
here
is
and
the
I'm
part-
like, oh, what am I
Or
gonna
any one of us sits here. It can be any of us. It's not just Wes.
Wait, was it about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
TMNT.
Oh, actually, I think it was.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right,
hold
we're
on,
onto
hold on.
closer.
something here.
I'm so close. I'm really
Man,
sure
Are
it
you
was
about to
about
have a brain
I'm
blast?
close.
Y'all are watching Wes's stream of conscious.
Yeah.
I'm
Live and in color.
Wes is edging right now.
in his mind.
Oh my god, it really was about TMNT.
It's so close.
What was it about Teenage Mutant?
Who was their teacher?
Splinter.
Splinter, and then
Master
Shredder was
Splinter.
the bad guy.
And name all of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And then there was Casey
Raphael.
Jones, the guy with
No,
the
it
hockey
was-
stick.
Teenage.
Yeah, okay, while he's thinking about this, did y'all ever play the TMNT GameCube games, the 4-player co-op? It felt like an arcade game.
No. I think I remember
So-
them, though.
So much fun.
I think I remember
I used to
those.
play the shit out of those games.
Did you
and-
have people to play with? Did you play the co-op mode?
Yeah, I would play it with my parents. I'd
Oh,
make
really?
them play it with me.
Mom,
And they got pretty good at it, honestly.
Sit the fuck down.
Yeah, sit down. We're gonna
My mom
learn.
had a game that she tried to get us to play, too.
Oh,
It was
really?
Might and Magic.
Might Magic. Yes,
Yeah.
I have that. I have the second one on my
Yeah.
on PC.
The fucking, like, the people's faces that were like, ugh, like, when they'd get hit, they'd, like, make these expressions, and that was your party at the bottom.
Yeah.
My brother and I would just push people off of cliffs. Because
Yep,
there was
that sounds
this,
about
there
right.
was a village that was up on like a mountain with like steep edges, and Nolan and I would just push the villagers until they fell off the cliff. Nothing happened. They didn't die. They just slid down and landed on the ground. And my mom was like, "Oh, guys, stop." She was always like, "You guys."
Christine
Yeah.
loved that game.
Yeah, she said she loved that game, but now she's gonna be like, well, yeah, because I didn't want you guys to be violent. Like, I was trying to be a
No,
mom.
nothing was more violent than playing Super Mario 64. The mission where you had to get the baby penguin to the mama
Oh
penguin.
yeah, and you threw
Oh,
the
yeah.
and
penguin
going
off
over
the
to the edge
side.
of the world
And then
just
eating,
winging that thing.
eating the penguin.
I think it respawned, so it wasn't a big deal.
Did you guys ever play the cat cannon game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kitty cannon.
Or yeah. The penguin launching one? Penguin
Penguin?
cannon.
Penguin?
Penguin.
Penguin cannon.
I remember one of my
Yeah,
favorite.
Mom said it was brutal to watch them be cruel.
And then she said, "Lol."
Well, Mom,
a separate chat.
you raised cruel children. What can I say?
I remember one of my favorite Flash games was the shooting the arrows at the other person.
Yeah,
that
that was a
was
good one.
really
Yeah,
fun.
the two
Like-
little stick figures that were like,
Cartoon Network and like oh god, addictinggames.com.
yeah.
Cartoon Network. Okay, do you remember the Kids Next Door game?
Yeah,
Sorry, I know we're
dude.
getting.
Yeah.
It was like a platformer.
Yeah,
you had to pick which
yeah.
one.
Oh
So
my
good.
god, that's one of my favorites.
I loved playing as number 2 because his final boss was like you were on a plane,
Yeah.
but it wasn't as much of. It
I
wasn't really a
remember
plane as much as
that.
it was like 5 zones that you could move between. It was literally just dodge and shoot. It was great.
The
All right, Wes, are you ready?
It's not there.
All right.
I was confident it was about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Uh-huh.
but I cannot think of what it was.
Okay, so off the top
About
of your head,
the
you're gonna
Teenage
make
Mutant-
something up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here we go.
Oh my god.
It's just you're just gonna talk, and some words are gonna come out of your mouth, and it doesn't even have to make sense.
Yep.
And that's what's
Hamilton-
gonna happen. and
Hamilton
it's gonna be fantastic.
Amy
Hamilton-
remembers addicting games.
Yeah,
and
Hamilton
Cartoon
remembers
Network.
addicting games.
Oh yeah, Addicting
Remember
Games.
Newgrounds?
Newgrounds,
Yeah.
Addicting Games.
Newgrounds, I didn't play a lot of games on, but I watched a lot of shit.
Did you guys
on
play? Did you guys do Line Rider?
that. Line Rider,
yeah,
dude?
dude.
I'd set it to music.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I never got good at it. My whole thing was just trying to make people like go off ramps in funny ways.
Yeah, no, same. No,
Yeah.
I could never keep. Jake got really good.
Those
at
crazy
keeping them
fucking
on
videos that were
the
like
bike.
on rhythm.
I couldn't do it.
That shit was
No.
wild.
Okay.
You got
It's-
it?
Yeah, it's not good. It's
Okay.
bad.
No,
It's
that's fine.
okay. We'll get it.
That's fine.
All right.
All right, we ready?
Okay.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Stranger Than Fan Fiction, where we celebrate the fans and the fiction by reading fiction from the fans. I don't know what's so funny, but apparently everyone's just tickled pink that I'm leaving the podcast.
As
What
always.
for?
I'm
sorry.
I'm starting a new line of winter holiday themed fruit drinks. And it really is going to be taking all of my attention. But yeah, they're going to be like, we're going to have like a cherry, grape, orange. It's all going to be released around Christmas time, and it's going to be called Santa. I'm Wes.
Well, I will also be leaving the podcast to create a horse-themed marijuana dispensary.
Okay.
Where to receive the product, you have to lie and convince the person that you are able to receive the product. However, there are
the horses have to do.
there are no dogs allowed in this
this
the joint.
is the longest con.
No, it's not. It's a horse-themed marijuana dispensary where you have to lie to the person at the counter to receive the product, and there are no dogs allowed. And it's called a lie for a high, a hoof for a boof.
A lie for a high,
A hoof for a boof.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And if you bring a dog in, the horse kicks it out.
And what's your name?
My name's Reese.
Okay.
A lie for a high, a hoof for a boof.
How?
You get it?
How am I supposed to follow that? How am I ever supposed to follow that?
Well, what do you got?
I mean,
Well, maybe if you
everything's-
can't follow it, then maybe you should just leave the podcast and do something else.
Well,
do you have any
there's
ideas?
There's nothing I can do that I'm gonna have to turn to OnlyFans and just show pictures of me peeing, and it'll be called live stream.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Well,
like
I mean,
that.
with all of this, with this being our season finale, it's only apt that I leave and pursue my next business venture,
Which
is
is?
it's a Rocky Balboa in Philadelphia. It's a Rocky Balboa in Philadelphia limited edition pen series called Pencilvester.
That's
Taha.
pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
Nice, nice.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in.
Wait, no, stop. That was ridiculous. But I loved it. Okay, go ahead, continue.
Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. To all of us watching on our live stream on multiple platforms at this point, thank you, Reese, for setting all that up. Seriously.
Thank you, Restream, for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
It's my stream.
There's a good. That's a.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
an idea.
Restream would be an awesome
Restream?
sponsor.
Restream?
Yeah. Well, the thing that I'm using to send it out to
Is
multiple people is called Restream. Yeah.
Reese
But
stream.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just take their idea.
I
and
could
Yeah.
just steal it.
destroy them all.
Yeah, maybe that
Yeah.
should be your business.
I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's not copywritten.
But seriously, everybody who's watching right now, thank you so much. And to everybody who's watching later, I mean, that's cool too, I
Well,
guess.
you know, when you say to everyone who's watching right now, that applies to everyone.
Oh yeah, because this is a normal
Because when
episode.
they watch it in the future, they're going to be like,
they're still
I'm
watching it
right
now.
Well, to everyone watching later,
Right now.
know that there are other people watching us right
Yeah.
this second.
Very
But
special.
isn't later right now as well?
Well, let's ask these people who are watching it later. What's the future like? How is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know in the chat.
Let us know. I just watched the Bo Burnham special, so it's pretty bleak.
Oh my
right
God.
now.
But yeah, this is,
So good.
if you weren't aware, our season finale.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Absolutely fucking nothing.
It means we're going to stop releasing episodes for a little bit.
Just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah. It
because
means
we
it-
make up the rules and everything is arbitrary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it means that we decide the seasons, and why do we have seasons? I don't know. Because it makes us feel safe and
'Cause,
comfortable.
Yeah, we want to.
But if you aren't already aware, this is a show where we read fan fiction, talk about it, dick around for like 30, 40 minutes. Now that we've cut it
It's
down.
like 45 to an hour,
Yeah.
honestly.
We've come a long way.
Yeah.
You remember
come a
when
long way.
when we started
Sure.
season 2?
Remember when we had the 5th cast member?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
talk about them anymore.
Yeah, they did not.
No, we
last
started
long.
season 2. Remember Random Fandom?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Random Fandom was
this
great.
Is, this is
we
actually
started
a perfect,
season 2 with Random Fandom.
This is a perfect segue to something I actually did want to talk about. We
What?
titled, we kind of like very loosely titled the season as like the through
Level
line
Up.
of the season was level up, and I think looking back on it, that was more accurate than I had ever predicted it would be. Because I think as people, as a business model, as a podcast itself, just as a product in general, as everything, I do feel like we've really grown like quite a bit. I think we've leveled up quite a bit more
What's
than
our
I
what's
expected.
our dex now?
I mean, it's got to be at least 8 because we've all gained weight in the fucking pandemic. Like
That also means that our con went up too.
that's true. Yeah, I can definitely handle more poison.
Stupid.
But yeah, so one thing I wanted to ask you guys is, in what ways do you think, like, what are some of the ways that stand out to you, as you personally, or you as a podcast member, or the podcast as a whole? What are some ways you've leveled up as we reflect on this season of leveling up?
This season, man, this season was hard
Yeah,
for me personally, but for personal reasons. But that being said, this is one of the first times like I've been on like my not the first times, but it's been nice. I don't know, just kind of figuring out the things that I like. I'm writing a lot right now. That was something that was in our first off the page was something that I wrote, and it was. I think
Which
we
you're
had a good
excellent
time with it.
at.
Thank you very much. And just like honing this, we got all these ring lights and they're fucking awesome. You guys can't see them, but they're so cool. And they're so multi-purpose and I don't know, figuring out just
They
like
make
all
the pale look paler.
they make the
Yeah.
pale look. I look.
It's doing a great job for that for me right now.
Yeah, same.
I was thinking actually
I
about-
actually think I'm the palest one on screen.
Yeah, for sure you are.
Yeah. Not that it's.
I'm surprised that it wasn't me.
It's okay. I'm going to be the reddest one on screen once I eat this fucking wing. But no, I think like
Forgot about that.
no, I haven't. That's the only thing I'm thinking about.
All right.
I think a big part of it for me is like the pandemic was wild, and for a year we just tried to survive emotionally more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of at time of recording right now, getting back on my feet has been feeling great. I've been feeling really confident lately.
Good.
And getting into some good habits, writing and doing small workouts because I like to, but I'm always like, oh, I don't wanna. But then I've been doing that.
Once you
recently, and I
do,
feel
you're like, that was good.
That was good. No,
I should have done that.
literally like 10 minutes, and then I'm done, and I'm like, yeah, I could have done 45 if I was following a regiment. But even that 10 minutes, just establishing the habit, is better than nothing.
Nothing
and
at all.
That's been really, really great.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, and I have tried 2, maybe 3 beers this year that I actually didn't hate.
Wow.
Making
Say-
progress.
That's
Yeah.
a big deal for the Fireball whiskey guy.
For those of you that don't know, Hunter has never vibed with
Yeah,
beer.
I still don't like them, but I would drink those again.
What were they? I'm just
Progress.
curious.
They were all sours.
so that they can all sponsor
And-
us.
and-
Just looking to see if you finished your coffee.
I finished my.
Not that it relates to this conversation.
No, not at all. But I did finish my. I could go for another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another coffee.
Well, there's
Another coffee.
there's none left, so.
That's good because I shouldn't. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I just
Gonna
think
be up
I think
late
like
tonight.
all that like time like coming to terms with everything and getting back on the feet, and it's like I feel like it's happening. That's super great, and
Sweet.
that's all that I feel like a lot of us can really hope for. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
whatever your journey is.
What about you?
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, season 2 taught me a lot. So like, I do a lot of the social media stuff for this.
Honestly, most of the social media stuff.
Probably, I say a lot, knowing.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and say all.
Yeah, probably.
Minus,
Yeah, all.
minus anything you see anyone else's face in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if
So-
it's my face talking to an Instagram story, I did that. Otherwise, it's Taha.
And you know what? It has been a very humbling experience to know how little I know about social media, how much I thought I knew, and then learning from people that know way more about it and using it as a tool to try to grow things. It's a very in that regard, it was just a whole experience of just like learning shit. I learned a lot about what the place of this podcast was in like my heart and soul, outside of just like the work that we put into it and the fun that we get to have when we record it. I've recently started a job, recently being like the last 2 months. I've been kind of pursuing this other side of myself that I've really wanted to do for a long time in health and fitness. So I work as a personal trainer, a parkour coach now, and a myriad of other things. And I get to do that as my day job now for most of time, like most of my day. But then any moment that we had to record an episode, I was like, oh my God, this is really appealing to something else that I needed. And it was just this artistic conduit where I get to spend time with people and express this other part of myself. And that is the first time that I learned how multifaceted human beings are in terms of addressing our needs, right? Not just the professional needs that come with what do you do to make money or something like that. Like, sure, that's one thing.
Right.
Then what are the other avenues of growth that you have in your life? Be it your health, your mental health, your spirit, your art, your all of those things. And I got to feel throughout the course of season 2 as we continue to refine things and challenge the old models and add new things and cut certain other things that we have the autonomy to make something. And I thought that was really, really fun. As someone who has worked in the field of the arts and for a long time, a lot of it was dependent on other people saying yes to you. This is the first thing that we had agency in being like, hey, let's all of us come together and make a decision on how we want to do this thing.
Right.
Yeah, and then we could just do it.
And we could just do it. And I thought that that feeling that we got to further refine in season 2, has given me a lot of, like you said, Hunter, confidence in being like, hey, I know what I'm gonna stand up for and what I'm not gonna stand for in terms of what we deserve as artists and what we deserve as people. So that's my ish.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just to
Get some more coffee.
I'll wrap up the feeling good circle.
I don't want to hear what you have to say, Reese.
Yeah,
Mine's very quick. It's literally one statement.
Okay, what is it?
No, you go ahead.
No. You already said it's one statement.
I was just going to say, in a very literal sense, I have leveled up in that I have gained the title of
You've
uncle.
gained a lot of strength and dexterity.
I've gained a lot of strength and dexterity. No, I've gained the title of uncle.
Yay!
Yeah, my brother, my one and only sibling, had his first child. So her name is Emmy, and I met her yesterday, and she's a very young baby.
Here's
I've
something.
heard
Reese.
that's how they start.
Yeah.
Hypothetical.
Uh-huh.
Let's say that Emmy is watching this stream at an age
Right
where
now.
she understands
She
what is being said.
Comprehend
So
it,
now-
yeah.
What would you say to her?
Oh, man, that's so deep.
That
That's so
is pretty
deep.
deep.
First of all, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Classic.
Nice.
Second of all, I love
Thank you
you.
for donating to our Patreon.
I'm happy that I've been able to be your uncle. I've been a really freaking good uncle, I'm sure.
Mm.
And I look forward to. I can't
So
wait to
this
talk.
is fictional.
Yeah. More fictional bullshit by Reese, but I can't wait to talk to you, and I'm glad that you're weird enough to watch my stream. It means we've been doing a good job raising you. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I will
cute. I
say
like
to
that.
Emmy, welcome to the world,
Man,
little one.
Cheers
that's
to
some
Emmy.
sweet
Cheers
shit.
to Emmy, everybody.
Yay, cheers to Emmy.
Cheers to Emmy. That's all I've got.
Man, that was an asshole question. I'll tell you what.
That was really good. Yeah. And
All right,
Oh yeah, and my mom became a grana. Congratulations, mom.
Yay!
Oh, wait, so what is Grana the
Grana, yeah.
Grana?
Yeah,
I've never
Grana-
heard that one before. I
Grana,
like it.
and then Shayna's mom will be Oma. Yeah, because
like
that's the
that.
German one. Yeah.
Ah.
Or yeah, Oma.
What is
Our
the
friend-
etymology of Grana? Is it just a
Uh,
combination of Nana and
I don't know.
Grandma?
Grana.
White
Grana.
people. Yeah, white people.
Oma
White
is
people
what
stuff.
John calls his grandma.
Yeah,
'cause
that's the German one.
That is his grandma, and they're German.
Oh.
West John.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to follow that very well because that was cute as hell. But yeah, no, like learning more about myself and learning to take things one step at a time and be able to appreciate more of what I'm able to do and not judge myself as harshly as I'm wont to do. Yeah, it's that's the thing is the thing that I constantly have to remember is that any parts of leveling up, the things that you like think you've left behind, they're never really behind you. They're always with you. It's just a matter of taking them and carrying them easier. It's like you know how in those the Elder Scrolls game,
Scrolls.
you have an encumbrance level.
Yeah.
This is like you're raising your encumbrance level.
Yeah.
So you're able to
Your
carry
carrying capacity
more
is going up.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's never you never drop it, but it's still with you, but you've raised the amount of weight that you can carry. That's my analogy.
Agreed.
That's
That's
a
good.
really nice way of putting that.
Thank you.
Just to shit all over that, Wes. Can you just scoot like that way a little bit
Oh
for me?
my god.
Just to
Just
Come
your mic
here.
too. Thank you.
Come here, man.
No, I just want to make sure you're fully in frame so the camera can see your beautiful face.
That better?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
on.
Well, I think it's about time to start our daily prompt.
I agree.
Our weekly prompt.
I agree.
Daily weekly prompt.
How did you level up? Besides being an uncle.
That's it. I became an uncle.
Okay.
And basically just the same shit.
That's
you
it.
guys
Okay,
said.
cool.
And everything you said would double.
Yeah, everything you guys said, basically.
So
but
this is
better
once
and
again the
cooler.
weekly prompt. This is where we take a prompt
wait,
off of Reddit that I took 5 minutes to find.
One moment. Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew. And we make a little story out of it. So today's weekly prompt is from Mildly Confused One. Thank you, Reddit user Mildly Confused One. We
Oh
hope
my
that you
God,
find
me.
some clarity
Relatable.
from this.
Nobody saw that. Okay, that was brilliant. Never mind. Wes knocked his glasses right as he said, "I hope you find some clarity." And they were sitting like this, and he adjusted it quickly. But you had to be there. Watch it on stream.
All right, I'll watch it after.
Yeah.
At first, you disregarded the threats of the 9-year-old boy on Xbox Live who claimed that his dad worked for the FBI. But as the government agents drag you into an unmarked van, you begin to second guess your decision. So that's the beginning of our prompt. So we're here. We're Khaleesi's little pog champ. That's our username.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're
Can it be
playing
Khaleesi's Lil Pogchamp?
Yeah,
Khaleesi's
Khaleesi's
little pog champ.
What are we playing, Wes?
We're playing, Call of Duty, War
Black
Warzone.
Ops.
Warzone.
Warzone. That's
Four.
it's the Fortnite.
We're
for Call of
playing
Duty.
we're playing Call of Duty Warzone. This
Which is the crossover event.
yes.
Yeah.
Relevant to.
So
Correct.
we're dropping in. We're
in the gulag.
we're fragging some noobs, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere comes Miss Piggy Player, and they're like just stomping all over our ass, and we're making fun of them. We're like, "Psh, camper. Fucking
Axe.
fucking like get good at the game.
Noob-tube.
Stop
Yeah.
camping and like actually play the
Yeah.
game.
Is he camping with? Is he or she camping with a shotgun in
Uh,
a corner of
yeah.
like?
I'd
There's
say
only
that or
like
a
one
sniper
entrance
rifle.
up the
Laying down.
stairwell.
Yeah, but they have uncanny accuracy,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
they've also like got a bunch of cosmetics. so
like
they have a lot
clearly
of
using
money.
a bot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're like
And we're like, psh, 1v1 me.
Yeah.
And then Miss Piggy Player's like, my dad works for the FBI. I could in a 1v1 I would totally win because my dad would be there. And then we're like, psh, yeah, right. Your
Whatever.
dad doesn't work for the FBI.
You're lying, right?
You're a liar. And then we hear a boom, 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 boom. FBI, open up.
But I feel like this would happen. So you challenge them to a 1v1.
Uh-huh.
You get into a lobby together.
you win.
You get into the 1v1. I was gonna say, well,
Yeah.
we can sure.
Yeah.
Like maybe the first one you
Right,
win.
you don't have to
You
win.
win and
Yeah.
and then he says best 2 out of 3.
Best of 3.
Yeah,
Best of three.
Best of 3.
And then
Only that.
you hear a knock at the door.
Is it like a pound or like a casual knock?
If it's the FBI, I mean,
If it's the
is
FBI,
kinda secre-
Are
they're
they
like-
even knocking?
I think they're banging.
yeah.
I think they're going ba 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 ba.
Like
No, I
bang,
imagine, like-
bang, bang
I imagine, like, a
on the door,
breach.
baby, bang bang.
With like the RAM and everything,
Like
just
a
like
SWAT team.
Like a
yeah,
battering
yeah, yeah,
ram.
yeah.
Okay.
They just got the warrant and they're just like, fuck it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going in.
We're the
This
FBI.
guy's armed with an Xbox One
This guy
controller
talks shit to
and
my-
dangerous.
This kid talks shit to
Do
my
all of
12-year-old son.
the respective FBI members have the Xbox logo on
Yeah,
their
yeah.
Absolutely.
Sponsored by
Yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
And then the COD, like they
The
have their COD
FBI
rankings on their arm.
the
It's
FBI
like, yeah.
is sponsored by
They're-
Xbox by
they're
Microsoft.
They're called FBICs.
They're-
It's like FBI with the X at the end of it.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
the Xbox logo.
Their
You can see
rank-
they have like 3 prestige ranks on
Their
their
Yeah,
rank
yeah.
in real life, their rank in the FBI is their
Is
Call
their
of Duty
rank on Call of
and,
Duty.
and they
Right.
have little like smartwatches that they tap and they're like, "Hey Bing, we secured the target."
Oh, yes, using the classic Microsoft search function, Bing.
Bing, yeah.
Cortana.
Yeah.
Cortana, tell us what's the quickest route out of the house.
Hey, Cortana.
I'm sorry,
from
I
the
didn't
infamous-
quite hear that.
Or even more frightening, Cortana.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's Master Chief.
Chief's here.
Oh no.
Fucking Chief kicks the door down.
Right through that door, Chief.
So I'm gonna be honest. If this happened,
Be
to me,
honest.
but if this happened to me, like
Be
we
honest.
enter our second game, and during the second game, FBI storms my house, locks me up, throws me in the back of a van.
Mhm.
Whole time, I don't know. Somehow this is working. Maybe there's like a Microsoft chat app on your phone or something. You're just hearing the person being like, "Bro, where are you? Bro, where are you? Like you leave." Like, oh, I guess I win this one, bro.
Remember, this
Next
is
game.
This is a 9-year-old. So
This-
can I get a 9-year-old saying that?
Bro, where are you? Bro, where are you? Did you leave? Yeah, screw you, you dick.
Yeah. Yeah. They can't cuss because their mom's still home.
Yeah,
your
I'll
mom's
totally
still
kick
upstairs,
you.
Mom's-
Yeah,
mom's home.
exactly. I would sit there and be like, okay, so you are hacking. This is a total fucking hack.
Yeah.
You can't beat me.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I wouldn't be able to respond because I'd be bound, gagged,
Yeah.
blindfolded in the back of an
Now I have a
unmarked
question.
van.
There's 2 options for what's happening here.
Mm.
Option 1, the kid is like kids say and do the darndest things nowadays.
They're so silly.
Maybe this kid has access to like his dad's iPad and is able to like use
FBI pad.
his FBI pad. Oh my god!
Sponsored.
Except,
nice.
sorry, it wouldn't be an iPad. It's sponsored by Microsoft. It
What
would
is the
be
Microsoft? The
Ta-
Microsoft.
It's called a tablet.
the
isn't it?
Microsoft tablet, whatever.
Let me look it up.
Oh no, the Surface.
The Microsoft Surface.
Okay.
Not
The
an
FB
iPad.
Surface.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you
my
so much,
bad. The
Microsoft.
FBI's Surface Pro.
Yes. Thank you so much, Microsoft, for sponsoring this episode.
Yeah, let's get our
Make
trademark
sure to check
right.
out the Surface Pro.
Yeah.
Sponsored post.
So maybe this kid's using his dad's Surface Pro
Yeah.
to
Correct.
contact the FBI. Or, wait. go
David says no Bing, ask.com only.
ahead. No, ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves, that's right.
So,
F and chat.
F's in chat for
For
David.
Ask Jeeves.
So there's either that the kid has like access to his dad's Microsoft Surface Pro now with 5G capabilities, or the dad is with the kid playing video games, and the dad overhears this and is like, "I'm not gonna let this guy talk to my son this way."
The vengeful FBI agent.
Yeah. Now, which one do we like better? Do we like that the dad is in on it, or do we like that the kid is like secreting away the dad's Microsoft Surface Pro?
I like to think that the kid just having access to his dad's stuff without his dad having any idea that he's calling in FBI raids
Alternatively,
without his
He like searches for the gamer tag, finds the address, and he's like suspected terrorist.
Yeah, like-
apprehend immediately.
he's like he's on like the Google checklist of like, yep, he fits this description.
It's all on
this
Google Voice.
Yeah.
What was your thought?
Well, I was going to say that the dad is like he's in on it, but he works with his child to break into people's houses who talk shit to him on video games. So he's not just in on it. He's like
The instigator.
he's the person who's doing it. He's like, all right, kid, who else did it? This FBI agent's just hungry for power. He just wants to take people down.
Dang. So is this FBI agent a former like
Professional gamer,
Halo
yeah.
2 multiplayer guy?
When he was 12, he was playing StarCraft.
yeah.
And
And people were
some-
like making fun of him.
Some motherfucker
Yeah.
on StarCraft.
What was their username?
Dick Cheese 69
Yes.
Nice.
messaged this kid on StarCraft after beating him and was like, "You fucking loser! You suck at this game.
You'll never become an FBI agent.
I made coitus with your mom.
His name is a future FBI agent, and he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, right.
Yeah, you're a loser.
You'll never be in the FBI.
Yeah,
Look at him now.
and now he's an
And he
FBI
joined the
agent who
FBI.
only attacks people who talk shit to little kids on video games.
That's it.
Dang. So everybody who talks shit on video games,
Watch the fuck out.
watch out
Yeah.
for what is the kid's username?
Son of FBI.
Yeah.
Son of FBI.
FBI
Now
son.
coming to theaters.
FBI son.
Coming to theaters this fall. I like that. So
F Bison. That's what that's
F
spelled.
Bison.
F
F bison.
F Bison.
And everyone's like, "Why are you stupid fucking cow? You're a bison, huh?"
Yeah,
and then he's
yeah,
like,
we got the
"No."
target, Dad.
And he's
Going.
like, he's like,
Shit.
"No, it's not. That's not what it means. That's not what it means. It means my dad is an FBI agent." And
Your
everyone's
dad's
like,
not an
"Fuck you,
FBI agent.
loser." And he's like, "Dad, another one."
Yeah, it's like,
Got it.
The
Summoning an
drone
airstrike. All right, well, we got it there. Coming this summer to theaters near you. FBI son.
I would love
FBI.
F Bison.
F Bison.
F bison.
I love the idea that the drone strike isn't an explosive, but like a highly accurate, like Barrett 50 cal shot right into the router.
Yeah, it
Just
just brings their internet.
kills the internet.
Or they
you
just
know?
like they just fuck the internet in that area.
They,
Oh.
they just drop a gallon of Mountain Dew Baja Blast onto the.
So they're not
guy's
even like
head.
they're not even taking out like physically taking out the player. They're just like
Ruining it.
they're just ruining the stream
Yeah.
for that player to be like, you know, the sun is on the other side, just like you said, where are you? Hello. Wow.
What happened?
Wow.
What
Did you,
happened?
did you
Run
give
away?
up?
Did you
Are
disconnect?
you having trouble playing?
Did somebody? It sounds like your internet was just throttled
I'm
down to
sorry.
500 kilobytes a second.
You know who would be capable of that? The Federal Bureau of Investigation. All right. All right.
Really, really quick. I have an associated story. It's not long at all.
Okay.
There was one time I was playing Diablo 2 online, and this guy was talking shit to me. I don't remember why, or maybe he like
We tell
scammed
the
me or
story. I need
something.
a piece.
Yeah. He scammed me or something because what you had to do to transfer items from one character to another in old Diablo 2 is that the servers of whatever lobby you're in would disappear if everyone in the lobby was gone. So to transfer items from one character to another, you had to get someone else to stay in that game while you dropped all your items on the ground and then got on your
picked them
other
up.
character and got into that game and then picked up those items.
Oh man.
And so you had to trust who you were getting in those games. And I think some guy got into my game. I asked him to do that for me. I get back in and all my shit was gone. And he was still, but he hadn't left the lobby yet.
Ultimate betrayal.
So I got back in and I'm like, hey, bitch, what the fuck you think you're doing? And he started like laughing at me or something. And I was like, yo, my brother works for Blizzard. And he was like, oh shit, really? I'm like, yeah, but if you give me that stuff back, I won't tell him anything.
Oh shit! What did he do?
He gave it all back.
Wow.
I was like looking back and I'm like, it must have been another kid.
Yeah.
Because only a
Had to
stupid
have
kid
been.
would have believed
Would have
that.
believed
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
brother
Thi-
works
thi-
for Blizzard.
This one kid on RuneScape was like, "Hey, let's swap key accounts. It'll be really fun." And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Yeah. All you have to do is give each other our keyword because it'll blank out password." And he said that and it blanked it out. He's like, "My password's hot poo." And I was like, "I'm not doing that." But then I went, I wonder if he was telling the truth. So I logged out. Tried to log in as this guy. He was fucking lying. And I did not give away
wow.
my RuneScape account.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for
And
you.
then he hacked into your IP.
Yeah.
And then he got his dad, the FBI
And
agent.
the
to
FBI
hack into
dad
your
came
account.
in. The whole cycle continues.
All right.
All right.
Read
Is
some
it
fan
I think it's
fiction.
time to read the fan fiction for today. So this episode, if you couldn't already tell from the beginning of the stream, talking about the wings and the ice cream, this episode is sponsored by Ben & Jerry's. Thank you so much, Ben & Jerry's, for not sponsoring us.
Yeah, this episode is explicitly not sponsored by Ben & Jerry's.
So
I mean, not.
not
Sponsored by
not
Ben &
sponsored by Ben & Jerry's.
It's not.
So listen, y'all, we're in the summer. We're in the summertime. It's summertime months. Things are getting hot.
Sweaty.
It's getting hot and sweat. Oh,
Hot and fun. Dancing. Hot and fun dancing.
hot and fun dancing.
It's also on the square.
So we're all like, man, it's so hot outside. We need something to cool off. What's the best cool treat that y'all love to use to cool off in those summertime months?
Ice.
Freeze pops.
You're right. Ice cream
Milk. Oh.
is the correct answer to the question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what better ice cream than the mix masters themselves at Ben and Jerry's?
Graders. Oh.
Oh.
Ben & Jerry's.
Old Stone?
At Jerry and Ben.
Briars?
I wonder what.
Brayers?
I wonder how they decided whose name would come first. Alphabetical. Maybe.
That's a.
Yeah.
So we've got here.
Also just like flow. Jerry
So-
and Ben's doesn't.
Jerry and Ben's. Yeah,
That's like I'm going over to Jerry and Ben's house.
Yeah.
Honey,
I
whose
mean?
house you going to?
Jerry and
Jerry's,
Ben's.
Yeah. That's literally. Yeah. You're like.
So to cool us off in these summer months, I found a fan fiction that's all about Ben and Jerry's
Jerry
ice
and
cream.
Man, I can't wait
About
to cool
Jerry and
off
Ben's.
after I eat this sweet.
However,
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
don't
Won't we,
get too
Taha?
cool because this ice cream is hot.
You're gonna suffer so
This
much.
is
You're
this
gonna
is some
suffer
this
so
is some
much.
sexy ice cream here. This is like Ben and Jerry's meets the Real Housewives.
fucking Harry.
All
So
right.
you ready for this? So this is called, and I will preface this. This is not an explicit fan fiction.
Yeah, we're not reading any sex stuff.
It's just
Sexual things.
kind of sexy.
Just hot.
Called "Taking It Off." This is by MZ. This was published on December 4th, 2011.
The height of Ben and Jerry's fame.
Yes. So Hunter,
think
you'll
we
be
think that's
reading
true.
the role of Fossil Fuel, the Ben and Jerry's flavor, and part of the ice cream crowd.
I'm a part of the ice cream crowd.
Tasha.
Tasha.
You know what? That's what all of the autocorrect goes to.
To Tasha?
For my name. Taha always goes to Tasha.
Well, Tasha,
Did
you'll
you
be
forget
reading
an S?
Fish Food,
Hell yeah.
Ice Cream Crowd, and Strawberry Cheesecake.
This is the role I was born to play.
Reese, you'll be reading the Ice Cream Crowd, Cherry Garcia,
Jerry
and
Garcia.
chocolate fudge brownie.
See, I thought I was going to be chocolate fudge brownie.
See, I
but you
thought
know
about
what?
that, but then I didn't want to be racist.
Fair. Fair choice.
Hey, you know what, Wes? I would have laughed either way.
I know.
I know,
Here
but
we
the
are.
viewers would have canceled.
It's not about you, Tahoe.
So, without any further ado, let's get into it. This is chapter 1.
Look at the state of that. Lid hanging off, cotton dented. She's had more than one spoon in her last night, I'll tell you that.
Fish Food glanced at Vanilla, whose lid was, in fact, slightly out of place, and kept quiet. The school-run mums were so cliquey. One wrong word and you'd be forever out of flavor. Mudslide once made a snide remark about a PTA fundraiser, and the backlash was so bad she'd moved back to Dublin to start over. Same with Coffee, who arrived all enthusiastic and perky, but she wasn't the best mixer, and eventually they ground her down. Fossil Fuel, the one doing the judging, was fairly traditional, old school, and struggled to accept that these days. Not everyone waited until they were blended and packaged before indulging in a little spooning.
Well, so what if you did?
Thought Fish. One sweet whirl once in a while was no sin. If you fancied a little Bonnaroo buzz, why not? Wouldn't last forever, but as long as you know it was a limited edition at the start, so what? Even if you did wait for the right mix, there were no guarantees it'd last forever. Look at Neapolitan Dynamite. That had lasted barely months before Cherry Garcia was back to her single life, with only a few chalk chunks to show for her trouble and a red face. Brownie had felt no remorse as he cheated on her all around the freezer, messing about with Vanilla, bringing cookie dough in for a threesome. Mind you, Vanilla went with everything. Part of Fish was shocked, but mainly she was envious. Oh, to be a libertarian. And chocolate fudge brownie, he was a rake and a cad, no doubt about it, but everyone adored him on some level. Given a chance, most flavors would have. Well, probably not Fossil. Fossil didn't seem to approve of anything or have any kind of fun.
Anyway,
Sniffed Fossil.
here they are.
The young Tubbs bounded through the school gates, full of beans and eager to tell all about what they learned in Sprinkles class. Fish gave her 2 young Tubbs a hug and hustled them away. Snack time. A few marshmallows to make 'em big and strong, a glass of milk, of course. Then story time. Then tucked up nice and cold in the drawer for the night. Chapter 2. Life went on. Fish dropped the tubs off, came home, cleaned the drawer she rented in a small city center freezer, picked the tubs up, most days failing to avoid Fossil and her moral judgments. But she had to keep going for the sake of the tubs. They'd have a brisk walk home, then she'd feed them so they'd grow up into big, strong pints. Most days, she told stories until they went to sleep. Usually nice stories, like the 1001 Toppings or Dariella, where the heroine ends up living in the biggest sundae glass you ever saw, surrounded by all her favorite flavors. That was the European version. In the American version, it was a giant ice cream cake on a rotating stand in a glass-fronted freezer cabinet in a ritzy store. On Halloween, though, they'd tell other stories. The month-long power cut, or the man who never washed his bowl. One time they'd gone over to chocolate fudge brownies, and when the Tubbs were asleep, he'd told the true story of the flavor graveyard. Fish's family had told her that her siblings' fish sticks had gone overseas. How naive she'd been. Everyone ended up in the graveyard eventually. Fish had cried herself to sleep that night. And ever since, Fish had worked hard on keeping her packaging neat and her caramel gooey, putting off that awful day. And yes, as well as taking care of herself, she was a little drawer proud. What of it? It was small and not as cold as it could be, and wasn't in one of those big fancy fridge freezers with the ice dispensers and everything, but she kept it clean and tidy. It could be worse. Her cousin, Half-Baked, lived in the tiny frozen compartment of a refrigerator, the salad keeping him awake all day and night, shouting to come down and see what a good tossed dressing felt like, and walking past chops and bacon to get home. Ugh. Fish tried not to be prejudiced, but something about that made her marshmallows slide. Meat was so raw and slimy. Live and let live, though. In fairness, bacon had been in the fridge first. Baked was the interloper. Chapter 3. One day, as she approached the school gates, Fish could hear a low hum. As she got nearer, she realized it was the sound of 24 school mums frenzied gossiping.
Look at
I never.
In daylight.
One voice standing out from the crowd, the precise, clipped tones of strawberry cheesecake.
I think it's very chic. One must move with the times. I may even have a few calories taken off myself.
Then silence, while the other tubs decided if they agreed or not. Strawberry cheesecake was something of an alpha tub, but sometimes she was just wrong, and choosing your allegiances was so very important. Suddenly, Fish was very busy keeping quiet and not having an opinion, in case it was a dangerous opinion. She strained and then pushed forward a little to see what all the fuss was about. It was Cherry. Or it looked like Cherry. It also didn't look like Cherry. She was wearing a bright green tub, positively flowing with health, if anything, looking a little smug.
No, just as many cherries.
She was enthusing.
And probably a few more chalk chunks. I swear I have never felt better. And with only 150 calories, I have never been more popular.
Fossil sidled up to Fish and hissed.
Who does she think she's kidding? That's not what people want, some skinny pot of bacteria. No, they want rich, dairy, creamy goodness.
What's she done?
She's had all the fat sucked out of her
Sneered Fossil.
and replaced with yogurt. Who would want that when you could have a real dessert?
Yes, of course. You're right.
Said Fish. But Cherry looked so happy. We're skipping chapter 4 for time constraints. Chapter 5. One day, when the tubs were at school, there was a knock at the drawer front. Through the frosted glass, Fish could see a blur of green. Cherry? Visiting her? She slid the drawer open, and to her surprise, it was chocolate fudge brownie. Well, it was, and it wasn't. It was glowing, looking lean and healthy and, well, saucy. Fish detected the aroma of hot toffee.
Do you want to?
Love to.
Grinned Brownie, pushing his way past her into the drawer.
Nice place you have here. Small, but nice. Tubs at school?
Fish felt her marshmallow go a little gooier than usual.
Can I help you?
Brownie smiled and rippled his chunks.
It's more if I can help you. We're both pretty chocolatey. We've both been in the freezer a while. And Cherry thought you might want to
He leaned in close.
try a new recipe.
Fish's caramel ran warm.
There's lots of other chocolate varieties. Fossils got chunks and peace signs.
Oh, I know. And cookie pieces. And how do you think she got that big swirl of fudge in her?
She said it was the chef.
And Fish suddenly felt very stupid, and not at all libertarian. Her little chocolate fish pulsed with embarrassment.
Let's not worry about Fossil, shall we? Cherry wants to see you. She thought maybe we could show you a good time up in our cabinet. Maybe you were our kind of
And he paused, looking her up and down.
frozen dessert.
Fish was nervous. She couldn't deny she was attracted to the new slim line brownie, or that, in fact, she'd been crazy about old-style brownie. But all this variety, was it wrong? She was so confused.
What about vanilla? I thought you and her were. Doesn't she want to?
Brownie scowled.
Oh, sure, yes. She wants to go froyo. You'll find her in Haagen-Dazs's cabinet most nights. In the Wildberry. Some friend.
He regained his composure.
As did
No,
Tom.
he didn't.
As did Tom.
But that's the past. Come on. Come and see Cherry. She really misses you. She's always talking about that one time in Sprinkle Camp.
Fish blushed down to her seams. Everyone did dumb things when they were young. It wasn't fair to bring them up later. It was just one night when they'd had too much hot fudge sauce, and it was meant to be private.
I thought you and Cherry broke up. Didn't you cheat on her?
That was the old me. I've changed, and so has Cherry. We're more open. We've learned to let go of the guilt.
And he leaned in real close so their lids were almost touching.
Do you want more love, Fish? Because we think you've got what it takes.
Fish wanted to say yes. She wanted to so badly.
I can arrange for Alaska to pick up your tubs. She said she's fine with it for a couple of nights.
Fish still wasn't sure. Alaska had tub sat before, certainly. And Brownie was so dark and mysterious, so flavorful, so, if she were honest, so bad. It was confusing, him being in some way good or less bad.
You know what the best bit is?
He continued in his smooth honey tones.
They want you because you're good and pure. And then they smother you with hot fudge sauce and all the toppings you can handle anyway. I know you want to be bad. In the best way. Come with me.
He lifted her lid. Fish couldn't move. He tugged at the thin white plastic covering her modesty.
Wait!
Cried Fish. She knew it was wrong. She knew it was a slippery slope, and one day she might end up going as far as sorbet if she weren't careful. Brownie waited, the air heavy with anticipation.
I just need to fetch my spoon.
The end.
Wow!
What the fuck
Never
have you
thought
brought?
you knew
What
ice
a
cream could be
ride.
so
Man.
hot.
50 flavors of ice cream, am I right?
What the
50
So-
shades of B&J's.
So I'm sure you have a lot to discuss about this, but let's my first thought goes to chocolate fudge brownie and like the story of this guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like what's his deal?
He's Christian Grey. Christian Brown.
Yeah.
Christian
Ooh.
Brown.
Christian Brown.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sure.
Well, the chapter that we missed out on was...
Yeah, tell us.
I'll give you a little insight on the chapter we didn't read. Chapter 4 was all about fish food, reading about the wonders of going froyo
Uh-huh.
and how it cuts down on your calorie intake and makes you a lot more popular, but it stops you from being a frozen dairy treat.
Right, because you're not.
You're a frozen yogurt.
I mean, I guess you're
treat.
still frozen.
I do want
dairy.
to touch on that for a second, though. Just like this idea, like this very subtle idea of body positivity within this, of just like
What was that little hand motion you just did?
of body positivity.
I just want to slide in there. Real
You know,
quick.
this subtle.
Hey, listen, this is a hot story. Continue.
you're right.
It is a hot
can
story.
talk
A hot
about
story
it.
about cold food.
And you know, like I don't
Beautiful
know.
dichotomy.
I thought that the judgment that was posed on what was it, strawberry cheesecake
Fossil Fuel was the one being the very
for
judgment.
judging
Yeah.
strawberry
Yeah.
cheesecake,
Yes.
right?
And Cherry Garcia.
for their decision to go
Froyo.
froyo
Yeah.
or
Yogurt.
well, yeah, it makes me think of, you know, I have a cashew milk ice cream in the fridge in the freezer
We
right
got
now.
yogurt implants.
Yogurt implants.
Yeah. Gastric yogurt surgery.
So I want you in this world, just like all of these different substitutions, like how are the vegan varieties treated in this world?
I mean, it seems like the dairy
Not-
products are very much like, no, this is the way it's always been.
They're traditionalists.
But
Yeah.
As was fossil fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fossil fuel.
Because
is-
he's old.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
fossil.
She's old.
Boomers.
She's old.
Yeah, but you couldn't
Yeah.
tell that from my
they're,
voice.
they're the old.
They're
the
also
old
ice
school.
cream.
Let's not forget that.
Let's not throw
all of
blanket
this is
statements.
Let's not forget that this is all about ice cream.
Let's not misgender
so,
ice cream.
So, to any of you thinking like, "Oh, this is so inappropriate," get your minds out of the gutter.
This
Yeah.
is ice
We're
cream.
And
talking
into
about
the
ice
tub.
and into the freezer.
Yeah.
All they were all hot fudge was talking about was taking his hot fudge and inserting it into Cherry Garcia and swirling it around
in
inside
her
of
cherry
her.
flavored ice cream.
Yeah, there's nothing weird about that. So what if her marshmallow got a little bit slimy in the process?
So chocolate fudge brownie. I want to go back
What
to
if her
that.
caramel heated up?
Yeah.
So chocolate fudge brownie. That's a 3-parter right there.
Yeah, CFB.
How did he get to that point? How did chocolate? What was the origin? Did he begin as chocolate?
I feel like
and then
he started off
added.
as chocolate.
Yeah.
And he had
So
to
So
add
I
fudge
feel like
and
started because chocolate fudge brownie seems like a very confident individual.
But you know,
Yeah.
and you know what that means?
What?
Is that he went to a different species.
Yeah.
Because fudge is not ice cream.
No.
Neither is a
Brownie
brownie.
is- Isn't-
Brownie is not ice cream, and yet he has both inside of him.
I feel like chocolate fudge brownie was hurt pretty bad.
Yeah,
I
chocolate
feel like
brownie
I
has
feel
some
like
trauma.
chocolate fudge brownie started as chocolate,
Uh-huh.
and then he got burned pretty bad, maybe by vanilla.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
chocolate.
Dude,
and
this sounds a
vanilla-
lot like my upbringing.
the chocolate and vanilla. The tale is old. Tale as old as time. That is like the classic combination. And maybe they were a pair. They were like they were engaged to be mixed.
do you
Together.
remember the chocolate vanilla soft serve?
They were
Oh my
going
God.
to be
the machine where there was
soft
just
serves.
one.
From Dairy Queen,
Yeah.
the best. That was the thing I got every time I went to
Yeah,
Dairy
same.
Queen.
But instead,
It's just so different.
But instead, vanilla went off, and she was canoodling with
beans.
cookie dough,
yeah,
with chocolate chips,
maybe even some, I don't know,
with beans,
yeah, some other chocolate or some other ice cream
with
flavors.
with the French.
Oh no, not the whatever.
Coffee,
vanilla.
French vanilla,
Oh yeah,
and chocolate got a little upset, so he was like, you know
chocolate
what,
got burned, and it turned into fudge.
fudge.
Yeah, because what do? You have two options.
That's
You
hot.
either join them, or you say, no, I'm going to double down.
I'm gonna grow.
So I'm going to be chocolate and then fudge.
I'm gonna
So
become
then,
something new.
The event that led to brownie,
Whoa! Wow!
Yeah.
real rough stuff.
You know, this image that I have of chocolate fudge brownie in my head is a very well-rounded progressive individual is what I see in my head. But I think that
very, very mixed positive.
Yeah,
I-
I admittly my reading was very like coercive.
a little bit, but
also it was written pretty coercive.
it was written very coercive. But I saw someone who had maybe like when he was chocolate, he was this like very pure.
He
in
was
the
a
beginning,
staple.
right?
He was an
Right?
ice
I
cream
mean, chocolate
staple.
is one of the
Brownie
purest flavors.
Or no, excuse me, fudge was the experimental phase.
Yeah.
They're really pushing the boundaries of
He's
what
like,
they.
this is chocolate, but a
I
little
want to
something.
get deeper into who I am. So I'm going to go into what I think might be the purest expression of what it means to be chocolate, and that's
Chocolate and a
fudge.
little bit
he
of
was
something
he was in a
Fucking-
bi dessert relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then brownie.
brownie. Came
When you think of a
along.
brownie, you think something soft,
Gooey.
warm,
think of something rich.
rich,
Yeah.
with depth.
you got
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
then
say
I
he
think
gained
that's
that
when they
richness.
found their confidence.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I think that's when it all
Yeah.
came together in this perfect amalgam in
Well, I
chocolate.
will
but I'm
admit
telling
that
ya.
now chocolate fudge brownie seems like he's got a bit of a complex.
Yeah, he's arrogant as fuck.
Yes,
because now
they're
he's
not
like-
without flaw.
Yeah.
He's like, look at how progressive I am.
Yeah, he's
Why
like,
aren't you as
come be as progressive as I am, Cherry,
Yeah.
whoever you are.
Yeah.
But it's like, is it even being progressive, or is it just the guys?
Can we talk about fish food as well?
I mean, fish food just seems like a
Can
product.
does who knows what is in fish food exactly?
I have no
It's
idea.
the food
Let's-
that they feed fish.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's like
Yeah, but what's in it?
It's like I'm pretty sure fish food has like walnuts or pecans.
I know there's caramel in there
Is
and
there a-
marshmallows.
I don't know why
We've
I'm
got-
thinking of
Is there nuts?
Swedish fish, but that's
It's not
where
that.
I know, but I'm thinking of it.
Hurry up, chat. What's in fish food? Anybody
Ingredients.
know?
I got
No, that's ingredients. I don't want like.
Just the fish food
Okay.
tub.
the ingredients of fish food: cream, water, skim milk, liquid sugar.
This isn't helping.
We
We need the tub.
Yeah. What?
Google Images fish food.
Okay, actually, this is not very helpful at all.
Glucose.
Yeah. What is in? What is like the
Here we go.
description of
The
fish food?
description: chocolate ice cream with swirls of marshmallow and caramel and chocolatey fish-shaped chunks.
Chocolatey fish-shaped.
And
Man,
you can
that's
even
a bit
see
of a-
right there,
bit of
there
a
are little
stretch.
chocolate
There
fish.
are little fish in
Here,
it.
I want to show. Reese, am I?
So
is this a
maybe
good-
maybe fish food was
You're about to be, yeah.
maybe fish food was
Yeah.
an oceanographer. Got those fish-shaped chunks.
Yeah, I worked at an aquarium. Pretty big shot.
You're a marine biologist.
But like a
yeah.
sexy marine biologist.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I do all my own dives.
But modest and she's not sure.
Oh,
if-
wait,
She's
sorry.
got tubs.
I'm still on chocolate
Chocolate fudge brownie.
I'm
Right.
thinking, maybe fish food. Maybe they're a single parent.
Yeah. Fish
Maybe
food. I
there
mean,
was
yeah, it
some
seems
falling
like it.
out.
Tubs.
Yeah,
plural.
tubs.
is
I
their
think
kids.
they have at least 2 kids.
They're a
Two
single.
tubs.
They're a single mixer.
Yeah.
There was
Single mixer.
there was one point where they had a mix partner,
But they no longer do.
and they went off to mix with another flavor.
And chocolate
Yeah.
fudge brownie is now asking her to mix in with a couple
With
flavors.
a couple
Uh-huh.
of flavors.
Yeah.
You know?
And you
she's
know,
like, I
fish
don't
food has not mixed for a while.
How does she explain that to her tubs?
And then also, you know,
She doesn't.
yeah, you don't tell tubs about mixing.
I
with
think
other flavors.
I think that fish food. I think that fish food keeps that secret from the tubs, and
Yeah.
then starts living a double life.
and then tells
where
Alaska.
you're the
to-
stay-at-home pint,
yeah.
and then you go out and you're a pint of the night.
Yeah.
So, do we feel that fish is
Like-
compromising on their true flavor
I-
in this
I think that-
experimentation, or do they find something new?
I think fish has got to discover
I think fish
what
has to try.
flavor she really
Yes.
wants to be.
She doesn't know. She thinks that it could be what it is right now, but there's this
there's
opportunity in
more.
front of
It
her
could be
where she
more.
can explore other avenues. And if she doesn't do it, she's always gonna wonder.
Yeah,
You know. So maybe
exactly.
she ends up hating it, but damn it, at least she tried.
And you know what? At
You
the end
know?
of the day,
Maybe
fish
it's
is going to
great.
realize that more mix-ins doesn't always mean better.
It's true.
You got to stick
I
with
can't imagine chocolate fudge brownie, fish food, and cherry cordial is going to taste very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That all if you mix all that together, that's not going to be the most popular Ben and Jerry's flavor.
can
That's going to
only-
be like, this is too much flavor. And then fish food's going to have to realize, you know what?
It's time to commit to my tubs.
It's time to
Time to commit to my
I got to
tubs.
be there for my tubs.
I gotta be there for my tubs and raise them to be the most popular Ben and Jerry's flavors.
Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful.
Reese, what is there? Is the chat saying anything
No,
about any
no,
of
I
this?
mean, Hamilton said 50 Shades of Gelato.
He said
Also,
that,
after we finished the fan fiction, he said Jesus tap dancing Christ.
and then describing chocolate fudge brownie, we got
He's a
he's a
triple
triple
threat.
threat,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
you know honestly you've got
But
you've
no,
got
I
ice
think,
cream, you've got hot fudge.
you got
I
hot.
guess it doesn't have to be hot.
You got a baked
I mean,
good,
this
and
is
then you've
hot.
got a.
I'd be willing to say it's cold.
Do you bake
Yeah.
fudge?
I know.
How do you make fudge?
I
Does
feel like
anybody
fudge
know?
is like some sort of like thick reduction or something.
Right.
you know?
Yeah, I
haven't made
It's
fudge
three
before.
different
Chat,
kinds
tell
of
us how to make
chocolate, though,
fudge.
you know.
'Cause
Yeah.
you know that brownies are baked, but
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to. Half baked. Whose cousin was half baked?
Fish food.
Fish
food,
foods.
yeah,
Fish food,
yeah.
Yeah.
Moved it. He moved
Half-baked
in with
is a
the. They moved
great-
in with the
Half-baked is
salad.
so
Half-baked is
good.
a
Half baked.
great ice
It's second only to Tonight Dough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are like the two
Yeah.
like when I well actually I will say I'm a big fan of the salted caramel core as
Yeah.
well, just because I really like the
Salted
What a
caramel.
great-
the
what a
core
great
of
mixer.
salted caramel.
yes that is good, but it's also the golden brownies that are in it are like
Mhm.
real nice. It's just the
And
Well-
you know what? Thank you so much, Ben and Jerry's,
Yeah, for not
for not sponsoring this
sponsoring
episode.
this episode. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really great. Not sponsorship.
Ah.
Wes, thank that author one
Yeah,
more time.
one more
for
time.
this.
I'll
Yeah,
give
thank
credit
their
where
author
credit
while
is
I
due.
go and just grab something.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
one more time, that was taking it off.
Yeah, bring a few forks.
the hottest fan fiction about the coldest food. Taking It Off by MZ. That was written for the Yuletide 2011.
so afraid.
For those of you who don't know much about fan fiction, Yuletide is usually an event that takes place every Christmas time, holiday season. And it's where some of the wackiest fan fiction that we've read has come out of. I'm pretty sure the fan fiction that we did about by Warrior Poet, the one about the SNL skit, Stefan.
Stefan. Yeah.
Yes, that one came from a Yuletide event. Yuletide usually is some wacky stuff. So
Yeah.
if you're interested in like reading really wacky fan fiction that
Go to Yule,
comes out
yeah.
of weird shit, check out any Yuletide events for fan fiction.
Yep.
They usually result in some wacky combinations. And that's where this one came from.
Yeah.
So once again, thank you, MZ, for taking it off. And if you want to read more, there's a 4th chapter that we kind of skipped over
Yeah.
that delves into some stuff about fish food, thinking about like what it would be like to go froyo.
Yeah. What's it like to go froyo?
So
Yeah.
check it out. Check it out if you liked this fan fiction.
Thank you,
This
author.
fan
That was
fiction.
phenomenal.
a ride of
Oh, yeah.
a scoop time. That was crazy.
Uh,
And I think
but I think that's about it for this
that's
episode.
about it for us. Once Taha gets back, Well,
think
yeah,
so.
that's it for this episode because at the end of after the episode is when we're gonna eat those wings.
What Ben and Jerry's flavor did we get, Taha?
Today, incidentally, I know we had a lot of discussion about chocolate fudge,
Did we get
chocolate fudge brownie.
brownie.
So I brought
Chocolate fudge brownie.
Very
Okay.
appropriate.
There it is.
Well,
They're gonna be able to smooth this
let's
over.
sign out from this episode.
God, I can already
and-
smell
and then
it. I can
continue
smell
on.
it from
Yeah,
here.
I'm sweating.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy
I'm
that I can.
nervous.
I'm like very far away from the
Well-
bowl of wing, and I can smell it.
Thank you all for watching this very special live stream episode of season 2, and thank you all so much for
The
listening.
finale of
Yeah.
season 2, mind
and,
you.
And thank you all for listening to our stuff going through time. We're so thankful that you all are continuing to listen to the stuff we produce.
everybody in the year 3077.
Yeah, we've got some.
we
we've
know
got
that
some
this
really
is the
we've-
most
the most
important
popular
piece of
Yeah.
art that has
podcast.
ever
It
existed.
definitely is.
So
It
thank
definitely
you.
is. And we will be back soon. Follow us on our social media to keep up with any updates that we have regarding what the deal is with season 3. We've got some fun plans planned, ideas
planned.
for the summer, and then also some really cool ideas for season 3 as well. So keep an eye out for all that. But either way, thank you all very much for watching. And as always,
Remember to
Stay strange.
And
and
welcome
that's
to the
And
post-game.
now
the end of the episode.
That's the end of the
Before we-
episode.
Before we do this, let me go pee. So I don't want to touch my pee after eating this
So,
wing wing.
who wants a little extra on their?
I don't. I'll have some. I'll be a good sport and
everybody's
have
doing
some.
it, but a little, just a little.
Taha or Hunter's the one who can't have any ice cream, right?
That's fine. It's fine. Leave it. Leave it. No, leave it.
I don't know. Just fucking leave it.
This is already. This is already going to be bad. There's nothing that can be done to make it worse.
Here's the thing. It smells good.
It's a very good tasting hot sauce. That's the weird part about it. That it tastes.
At least it's
Very
not like
nice.
what's the hot sauce that tastes like garbage?
That is
Da bomb.
the bomb.
The bomb tastes like garbage.
That's the one that's just hot that nobody likes, but it's usually what it like numbs people out for this one. Oh,
So,
man, I just smelled it and like, nearly coughed.
Yeah. No, I mean it is a powerful odor.
this is a big wing.
This is awful. Oh my god.
I'm gonna also go to the bathroom when Reese comes back.
Stream, chat.
Stream
in
chat.
I have to pee too. I got a void.
Oh, I would like to invite you to suffer,
Uh-huh.
Hunter.
So can we get the ice cream ready?
It's ready.
Okay. Can I have some? Oh man, I'm not looking forward to this. So it's just me right now. I'm the only one at a mic. So I have the opportunity to tell you all that in regards to like spicy foods and whatnot, me and Taha are definitely the most experienced. But that said, we're not particularly like resilient. We're not particularly resistant to spice. We just like it. This goes well beyond that.
In my own defense, I feel like I say that a lot, but I've grown up with a lot of spice, right?
Yeah.
Like legitimately, and like this level of spice is absurd.
Yeah, it's
Nothing within the realm of Pakistani cuisine or anything
No.
like that. But I appreciate the buffers that the foods that I've eaten in the past have given me in terms of some degree of resiliency, but this is a little outside of what I am capable
Yeah,
of.
this goes beyond anything I've felt
Yeah.
before. For
So,
I love spicy foods. This is burning me from 2 feet away.
Yeah.
Like the scent, the aroma alone is just taking away like my mustache hairs. It almost feels like it's
Woo,
ridiculous.
that smells like
yeah,
battery
it's like
acid.
it's like pure heat. But it also has a profile to it. Like you can
yeah, it
smell.
smells good. It's just
Hamilton is having a great time right now.
Power.
Man, I don't even know how many people are watching.
Gentlemen,
right now.
palm of my
It
hand.
doesn't matter.
I won. Let that be known. But I'm still gonna take a bite.
Congratulations. Hey, before we take this bite, congratulations to season 2.
Congrats to
We
season
did.
2.
That was 20 episodes. That was a lot of good work.
Yeah.
I'm proud of
Mhm.
all of us.
Uh-huh.
And
Just as
here's to season the good that will come with season 3.
I'm just gonna show the audience really quick how much sauce is on this.
I love that this is what we're cheersing to the future with, because we may die.
It's covered. It's a lot. Just trust us.
Let's
It's
go,
a lot.
boys. 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
I mean, very yummy. Yeah, there's some heat. Dang, you guys are diving into that wing.
Here it comes. Oh my god.
Bravo, Reese.
Oh
Bravo,
my
Reese.
god.
First to finish.
This is a wild sensation. The heat hits all at once.
Well, I'm in pain.
This is very painful. Oh my god.
Let it out. Let it out. Don't keep it buried for the audience. Let it out.
My entire throat is on fire.
Look how red Hunter's getting.
I have a really crazy question.
What's that?
What?
Can I have your wing?
My wing?
Give it a second. Shut up. Give it a
not-
second.
I
not
kind of
getting
want it though.
I'll sit.
I kind of want it.
You're not getting any? Because I definitely got some.
It was on there. This is not me putting up anything.
I just want to say,
Okay.
like 4 times in our history, Taha and I have gotten drunk together. And he's been like, I don't feel anything. I feel fine. Like, I'm totally good. And then he'll stand up and like go, oh, there it is. So I'm waiting for that moment. I'm waiting.
No, it's already hit me.
This is killer.
I think I'm just as good with spice as Taha, and it's hit me. So I suspect his wing didn't get quite as doused.
Quite has doubts.
Because I've got it.
I'm happy to do more just to prove.
Dude, you do whatever you want. That is intense. Wow.
Ooh,
I took a bite, and it's very hot. From a bite, I'm not dying, but
got
it's like
I got it all over the inside of my mouth.
Uh-huh. I feel my...
But here's the thing. I won. Oh, well, you got to lick it
Well,
off.
look who wanted more spice.
I'll do it. I know, bitch. Go. I added a little bit more.
Oh, God.
Ice cream tasty, though.
It's
Yeah, it
good
doesn't taste
sauce.
bad.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it is tasty.
You know, I will say,
What'll you
it's
say?
hot. It's like, it's burning, guys. It's ridiculous. I did expect it to be more painful. This is a weird sensation.
It's,
Or-
so from my understanding,
It's intense. It's like I just can't get away from the feeling. It's like dominating my senses.
there's a couple types of hot sauce.
Yeah.
So there's like the hot sauce that hits people on the front, like the bomb, the one that tastes like shit and is just really hot right away. That one is just basically vinegar and hot sauce, or vinegar and pepper. Like that's it, pepper extract.
No flavor.
No flavor.
No. There's another type of hot sauce that is like, constructed, like this one, that is less of that.
I just love.
That's
Everyone is
constructed.
talking
Like this one.
so much faster.
Yeah. So this one has more stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that allows the flavor to actually come through and allows it to like be spread out. So it's not as like a front end like slap in the face like the other ones are.
Uh-huh.
So it's not quite as just like initial painful, but apparently it just fucking lasts.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the thing that's kind of crazy right now is it's not getting cooler. It's not
Yeah,
going
no.
away. It's just sitting there.
Mine got a little bit better with the ice cream.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
My lips are definitely feeling a little chappy.
I got mine. So when I ate the whole thing at once, and I put it in both of my cheek pouches.
Bravo.
And chewed it up there. So I'm feeling it like
Coating.
all over my mouth. Not as much on my tongue. My tongue's still killer, but it's like the interior of my lips around here, kind of like along the
It's
outside of
the
the teeth.
secondary. It's for me like when I have any kind of really really hot sauce, it's never the mouth. It's always the throat.
That
It's after you swallow when it starts to slowly work its way down your esophagus. That's when it hurts me the most. So like I'm approaching that phase right now where I'm feeling it like go down.
Nolan said, oops, I missed your all's reaction to eating it. Please eat wing again. Thanks.
no.
You can just rewind.
I will say I don't feel it as much in my throat right now. I don't know if that means that it's coming.
Mine's pretty front end. Like
Yeah. I mean, it's still here. It's
I
just
haven't
sitting-
had my ice cream yet, which I'm not trying to like muscle anything right now. I'm not trying to appear more whatever.
No, 'cause we
I'm
ate
just
it-
kind of riding the spice.
when we ate it on the cracker, you had a much worse reaction.
on the cracker,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it was like the substance of the wing that is reducing this, but I added more and I just took a dab of hot sauce just now.
Could be the fat from the wing.
All right, I'm calling this out. I'm over here dying to talk. I was like, I don't really feel it.
Okay,
Oh,
what do you?
good for you.
What more did I? I'm just trying
No,
to
no,
get
no.
on the level here.
No, it's fine. You don't have to explain it away. You have a better spice tolerance.
It's
I love
true.
spicy food. I don't. That's all it is. Oh fuck! Wow.
Woo.
It's
Wes,
so
how you
fucking
doing?
hot.
How's your enjoyment, Wes?
Good. It's actually like I'm able to appreciate the
Yeah.
taste.
That's what I like about the sauce.
I gotta
actually.
say, I'm mad at you for not being in as much
winning.
pain as me because we've had many
Here's
conversations.
the thing. I am taking bites of one wing.
Oh.
So I take like a bite
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
put it down, and then I'm like, okay, it's hot.
Yeah.
That's
but I'm
fair,
like
that's fair.
appreciating the taste.
Wes is doing like the
I'm
hot
doing
wing
like the way
connoisseur
that
kind
you
of thing.
should eat a wing.
Yeah,
Just
Wes
put it
is
in it.
Wes is being a sommelier
I did
right now.
from. I will say it's difficult for me to see right now because I have a lot of sweat in my eyes. So I thought you ate the whole wing. I can't see it. So never
I
mind.
do.
That's
I'm
little
sweating
different.
a little bit. I can
am
feel
sweating
that.
a lot. If you want to come over here and get the full
Yeah.
view,
I would like to.
My entire hairline is like
It's pretty much just
like
sitting
the
on my-
Amazon.
it's
or
on my
no, like
lips.
the rainforest
Yeah.
right now. Like look at this shit.
Yeah.
It's just like
Hunter is sweating.
like my body's
see
like,
if I
are
can-
you dying?
Can I get you a paper towel, sir?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Before we do that, I'm gonna see if I can get the webcam on this.
Oh God. Yeah. Here, come here. I'm gonna get a little closer. Oh, Belch is hurt. Oh, Belch is really hurt. Okay. Yeah, get a little less sheen here before this happens. Okay, so really the back, forehead, and like. Oh yeah, you can see the sheen. And then back and neck. Like look at this. Pain. And it's just my head. Like I'm not sweating in my pits or anything. I don't have no swamp ass right now, as far as I can tell.
All
But,
right, yeah,
man, I
very
am-
important. Very important things we just did there. Yeah, that was hot.
Yeah,
But-
honestly, eating this with ice cream is a great combination.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I'm so happy for you
Yeah.
guys.
Well, once the stream ends, you can enjoy some.
I will.
So
Hamilton said it's because the cracker dries your mouth out.
Ooh, that makes sense. Hammy, I will say, Hamilton is
It
our-
takes
in
away your-
solidarity, Hunter, because I love you. And
you
this is
eating that doesn't
this
make
is-
me feel better. This doesn't make me feel better.
But what if the pain
this is in
happens?
honor of the 10-year anniversary of us being friends.
Oh,
that I
that's
take
fair.
a little bit more.
Can you do something more like celebratory for us instead of just eating lava? I do appreciate the tribute though.
No, of course, man.
Oh, fucking wow.
I feel fine now. Yeah.
It's gone away now. It's just my body's
Yeah.
still in like I'm not
Shock.
hot anymore, but everything is just
Alarmed.
pouring out of me. So,
So this
like,
is the part of
I
the-
am salivating. My nose is dripping. My entire head is just sopping. It's ridiculous.
This is the
my
part of the live
caramel's
stream where
warmed
we
up.
just take shots of it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you said yeah.
Oh fuck! You said yeah, no. No, you said yeah, no. You
Yeah.
said yeah first. No takesies, backsies.
One last time, just to advertise the last dab.
Yeah, good hot
Thank
From
you
sauce.
hot
for not
ones.
sponsoring.
First of all,
Actually, would recommend.
Yeah, good hot sauce.
hot
Good hot
ones.
sauce.
First of all, as a show, fantastic.
Phenomenal.
Sean
Watching
Evans is
Gordon Ramsay
fantastic.
take this sauce, hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean
I
Evans
would-
is also a fantastic host, like just in general.
Yeah, for real.
Ugh.
Somebody during the presidential debates, they were like, everyone's being like, "Oh, we need to have this station," and then it was like me, a connoisseur of debates, and it just shows Sean. And
Yeah.
it's like that would have been hilarious. Biden versus Trump on
Sean
Hot
Evans
Ones.
as the moderator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was
DJ Khaled.
DJ
yeah,
Khaled,
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
still my favorite episode.
all right. Well, I think that was successful. At least one of us got to suffer greatly.
Yeah.
But
But I would recommend the hot sauce.
yeah, it's a tasty hot sauce. Tasty lick of an episode, boys.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Yeah.
Hot and cold.
Hot and cold.
Hot
Up and
cold.
down.
Yes and no.
Left and right.
In and out.
Let's
Black and white.
drag this out as long as we can.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No, I mean, he's fine now. So
Yeah,
the
no,
suffering's
I'm
pretty
good.
much
I'm
over.
just my
Thank you
body
to
will
Katy
do this
Perry.
for like another.
Yeah.
Because my dad was the same way. Loved
Yeah.
hot foods. Would eat it, and then for like 30 minutes he would sweat, and it was the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah, so Hamilton said, yeah, your mouth releases a shitload of saliva to dilute it, so crackers, ooh, not good.
that makes sense.
That's what he says.
Amy, you've become a bit of a cook lately, and I don't know, it's awesome. Every time you post in the Snapchat group,
Yeah.
new shit that you make, it's a cool.
Big time.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Big time.
I'm,
Well,
I'm looking at you over here, but
Yeah.
this is the camera.
I'm good to call it on that. I think that's a good
Me
note
too.
to
I'd
end
love
it.
to have some ice cream.
Yeah.
Actually, before we go,
No, whatever you say, it's stupid. No,
let's just
stop.
have a moment of silence.
So let's have about a 30-minute moment of
Yeah,
silence.
yeah. Let's make sure the stream goes on for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
For Hunter's intestines.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for everyone who watched, everyone who's tuning in after the fact. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for listening and watching season 2. It's been a really awesome season. We've had so much fun producing this one, and can't wait for season 3 and for you guys to see some of the shit that we've got in the works for season 3. That's gonna be really fun. So look forward to that. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and thank you all for joining us over the year.
And I think, as always, one more time.
Have a
stay-
good night.
See you guys later, and stay beautiful and look cool.
Go
And
eat your ice cream.
eat your ice cream.
And as always, take care.
Yep.
And let's not forget, stay strange.
Oh,
Oh,
now
stay
we-
safe.
now we decide to do it.
Oh, good times, good times.
End
Stay
it.
strange, friends. Stay times.
Bye, everybody.
See you
Bye. Have a good night. Bye. Have a great